Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday and happy Labor Day weekend. We're so glad you're with us tonight because, well, tonight is a special night. We get to kick off a fabulous holiday weekend together, but also a very special sale as we all celebrate or say goodbye, at least unofficially, to summer. We are ready to celebrate with amazing buys. This is going to be a whole weekend full of it's spectacular. I've been a part of a lot of sale events here at TVON in my day, but I will tell you, this weekend, as we wrap up summertime and get officially ready for fall, we've got so many spectacular pieces, really beautiful values. Some of our very best in museum pieces are on display tonight and throughout the weekend at incredible discounts because we're discounting first. You're going to discount second because we like to do a sale on top of a sale, which let me just say that a sale at TVON is already a sale on top of a sale because our everyday normal prices are pretty darn good, right? But we're going to bring you the best values you've seen on anything you want to see. There's a great scheduled 3 hours, but it's also a great time to get requests in if you have them. So what we'll do is, as you see my values on the air, you're going to get a tremendous discount. We're going to bring everything down to its lowest price possible, but then just as an extra bonus, just as a wonderful way to celebrate the weekend and thank you for being with us on what is a busy travel holiday weekend, we're going to get you an extra $50 off everything. So we're really excited about that because it's not just $50 off your total purchase, it's $50 off every single item. So it's a great reason to not only stop by, but to shop and also shop often because there are so many markdowns. And I will tell you right off the bat, there's a 1 carat diamond. We've never had a 1 carat diamond ever priced this way. And this 1 carat diamond is a certified, GIA certified, let me add, VS diamond. Actually, it's an SI1, but it's a really beautiful cushion cut. And it also is in a pendant. So just before you think you've got everything you need to see in 1 carat diamonds, we're going to bring you the pendant. And then we also have, so there's also a really big yellow diamond deal. It's not quite 3 carats, but it's close. We have a 255 yellow diamond priced as if it is a truly really nice 2 carat, but it's actually going to be a VS stone. It's got remarkable diamond weight around it. I love the mounting. So if you are really interested in going to one of our bigger sizes in yellow diamonds, we have that for you as well. In addition to some brand new, we've got a lovely Asher cut blue wing and even a heart-shaped yellow diamond and a returning favorite. One of our favorites is back. I have dubbed it the champagne and cigars ring. It's a celebration ring, and I thought holiday weekend, a lot of you have a little extra time off perhaps. We want to bring you a major celebration, and so we're going to bring out, raise a glass, get ready to do a toast. Don't worry, don't get jitters. It's not in front of a crowd or anything. It's not like that big wedding toast in front of, 100 people. But we do have our champagne and cigar ring, and we'll talk about what that is if you're not familiar already. But that's not been $50 off much. But we also have a little preview of what's coming up for the weekend. I like to splice in a few of those extra special little previews of what's coming up on our Saturday and Sunday shows, as well as we have a lot of brand new, including our largest tennis bracelet ever that is almost 13 carats. That's going to get a preview. Also, we've got lights going haywire, so it's not your television screen, right? Every time I'm up here, I think the lights get a little bit of stage fright because it doesn't happen until we go on the air, and then all of a sudden it's like the flickering and the flashing begins. I was talking about that the other night, and sometimes I wonder, is it my eyes? Is it my brain? I don't know. But anyway, it's just the lights. So we're getting ready. That'll be perfect when October 31st rolls around, right? We'll get a little haunting kind of, light strobe effect. But I've got to tell you, the only thing that's scary tonight is how much money we're going to lose on jewelry, okay? It's going to be a major party. Hope you can stay with us for the 3 hours. Let us know if you have requests, something you'd like to see. And then wheels, wheels, wheels. Oh, a holiday sale weekend wheel is extra special cool. And we do have a limited audience on Fridays, so it's what we call Club TVON, but you're here for the holiday party, so we're going to get it started. We've got affordable, again, $50 off everything. One more thing to add, because the last time we had a sale event, it was all sales final. So I just want to also make sure you understand that this event is going to see low prices, but it's not going to be all sales final, so that you can shop with confidence. And of course, if you are newer, I think a lot of you that already know our TVON quality have no issue with, all sales final because what you see is what you get. You know our quality, right? But for those of you, and we've been welcoming such a tremendous amount of new shopper volume lately that we really want to make sure that if you are a new shopper, you can still come on in and make that very first purchase during the sale event with these extra special discounts. So You got a full money back guarantee coming your way, and you get these incredible low prices. So shall we begin? We've got a lot of surprises around every turn and every corner. So let me know, as always, if you have something you want to request. We're happy to do that. Bring it out from the vault, scamper it out here, show it to you on the wheel, or anything else you need to see. So it's a great night to be shopping, and hopefully you're just ready. You're maybe just kind of taking that deep breath, ready to get the holiday weekend started, right? I can only imagine what, people think, when they got the holiday weekend, you just got to like that regular Monday through Friday schedule, and you're like, oh, it's so good to just kick back, take an extra breath, put those feet up, and get ready to let the shopping come to you. Take a look at this. Our first item is really special. It's a malachite. We don't get to see a lot of them, but I really wanted to start with something that is beautifully bright, a huge stone, really our largest gem weight and pendant we have. It's 7716, and again, welcome to Labor Day weekend, or as I like to call it, LD Dub. I like a good acronym, so happy LD Dub, HLD Dub, SS, which is the sale spectacular. We're so glad you're here. So here's 7716, 1120 of malachite. We're so glad this is here because it's not only malachite, it's got this great, almost like a door knocker horseshoe design and diamonds above it, and then a bail that's going to move around. As you can see, it's kind of falling because that is actually meant to be a little bit of a great swinging movable piece. So it's got a little mobility to it, but those diamonds are going to be in front, and you have a great look there. And it also is any gold you want. So if you would rather, because we're still doing that, it's a sale event going on, you might think, oh, they're probably taking away that sizing privilege. They're probably taking away that gold color change if discounts are coming way, way down, right? Well, nope. When we have the possibility, if it's our own and we can change it for you, we will do that gladly and make it that perfect piece for you. So take advantage of all of that. Aforementioned, those beautiful bonuses, those extras, but how about an extra discount? That is what's going to be happening all weekend long. It's a short event. It's only tonight and tomorrow morning and Sunday morning and Monday night, and that's it. So, it's Labor Day weekend. So, it's not one of those that extends all the way through September and October. So come on in with 11 points in diamonds here. We're going to show you what this looks like on the hand, give you a measurement as well, and get you ready for a big sale discount. It's funny. We get a lot of emeralds here that are beautiful, right? And they're bigger stones, and we'll see those big, big emeralds. Look at that. From a distance away, how stunning is this to see that beautiful striated malachite? That's supposed to be there. That's a beautiful hallmark of what malachite's all about. And then you get that kind of like the highs and lows of your greens as well. So it's not just one color of green. It's got a little bit of just visual texture to it. It's a full inch, actually a little tad bit more than that. Then we'll put it on the neckline after this for you. But it also is, again, you're choosing your gold color. We're going to make it a remarkable value. It was $9.99. So I think we can all agree, fair enough, any given day for a stone and a gem that is opaque, that's got 11 carats plus in size, great VS diamonds added to it. However, before you just take $50 off and we make it $9.49, I have a better idea. And this is what really is the beauty of a sale event. It's multiple layers of sale all together happening at the same time. So it really is stunning what you're going to see throughout the show, what you're going to see throughout the weekend. You don't have to, ever question, well, I wonder if it could ever go lower. There's obviously, end of the year is, we're ramping towards the end here, and we're talking about, certainly a lot of people thinking about holidays coming forward here. There's no better value than what you're going to see here throughout this weekend. So take what you have, what we love, what you've wanted, go check those lists of those, wish list items, those pieces you wanted to own, and grab them right now, because at $9.49, that's what would be normal price plus your 50 off. But instead, it's going a lot lower than that. So there's your visual from across the room, kind of that, across the room, across the table kind of look at it. But then we're going to go back up close and show you again where we're not going to make it $9.49 even, and it's not even going to be close. So come on in early, and don't forget about those diamonds that are in that bail, even through where your chain is going to go. This gives you ample room for even a nice, if you got a little heftier chain, you want to use a little more substance to go with your 11 karat 20. This certainly works, but it's not $9.99 and $9.49. That's great, but we're going to go a lot lower and make it better than even $800 or $700 or even $600, and we'll get you 1120 in malachite for $599. Remember, all the additional 50 off happens at basically at the register, but for you it's just a phone call away. So it'll be $549 at checkout. If you'd like to have that malachite, come on in with requests. We'd love to help you, because I know when some of you, let's face it, professional shoppers out there, if I've trained you really right and really well, then you're a true TVON professional shopper. You might have just been waiting for this weekend, right? And waiting to get that extra discount. So go down that list, give us a call and think about what you'd like to see or what you need to have, or if you just have this, maybe you think of it as this far-fetched, outlandish request, but you're curious, and we can always check and see if that one special piece might be here for you, waiting and ready. So the discount is going to be on everything from really high-end museum to some of our more affordable pieces anyways, right? Like $9.99 for that's incredible. So it's $5.99 today to make it a lot better, and then $5.49 at checkout. So we'll give it 30 seconds as we will go ahead and invoke the disco ball clock. We'll go ahead and go, you know, take that really last look at it and see those beautiful diamonds, and then you can see that veil's going to move a little bit. That's a door knocker style, right? Anything that has that kind of diamonds that are linking up with other diamonds there that kind of give you that linked effect, and then they tend to, you know, one link to another, and then they run perpendicular to each other. Typically what we call the door knocker style. It's often, you know, seen in designer earrings and pendants, and we've got it here for you. And diamond bangles are here. A chameleon that's new. So if you think it's all going to be sale event, that means reruns, reruns, reruns. No. I have our largest chameleon diamond, but get this, it's also a round. We have only seen in the history of bringing you countless. I wish I would have kept track. I don't know exactly how many chameleons we have, but it's been dozens, and we've been so fortunate to be in that position to share those with you. I have our largest round. It is, I think, it's the 4th round we've ever had. Usually when we have had rounds, they're quite a bit smaller in size. We've got a 106. As all of our chameleons are, they are certified by the GIA, and this is our 106 stone. Wait till you see the price tag. I'm going to just say it. I think it's the best value we've had on a chameleon altogether. Yet it's a round, and it's got what I will tell you, in the very rare moments I've had this color chameleon, it's been the one that I proclaimed as my favorite. So many of you feel the same way, because anytime I've had this really unusual color, they fly. So we do have a chameleon 1 carat 06 round in a great color. Let me know if you want to see it. All right, so let's take a look at our malachite, then I'll switch them out. We'll go to something else here for you. We'll get you a great looking diamond ring. Also, our only baguette blue wing black D tanzanite is here. Ruby drops, mahenge spinel earrings, savorite pendants. The 1 carat 01 diamond pendant is here. I cannot get over it. The price tag is unlike anything we've ever seen on a 1 carat in any way, shape, or form. But here's the diamond ring that we also love. I think that, you know, I know a lot of you commented yesterday that we had this beautiful, I just had 2 pieces, but they were from this really special designer collection, and they were basically compositions of bigger diamonds put together to make the look of a larger stone. And this is really almost similar in a way. You're going to get a big, big, big stone in the middle. That's a 1/3 of a carat emerald cut, 4585. But then it just builds around that, from the tapered baguettes to the round brilliants. And welcome on in if you just want to check in. I know if we got, you know, anybody celebrating with family or friends, and you want to hang out and shop together, and let us know what you're doing on this Labor Day weekend, right? It's a big weekend for what? Barbecues, all that, getting all ready for, you know, big fall football, all that good stuff. Kids are back in school, but now they get a nice break. I used to love that, when you would start school a little before Labor Day, and then it was like they eased you into it, because then you'd start school and you were kind of like, oh, getting back in the routine, and then you'd have a 3-day weekend right after that. So it's always kind of nice, right? You're just kind of getting in the groove of fall. But here we are with our 33-point center stone. That's an emerald cut on its own. Then you have the tapered baguettes. Those are basically all 4 corners that you see jutting out from that center stone and then filled in with the round. So it's 15 points of baguettes, 44 points in the white diamond round brilliance there, a beautiful look in a ring that is a band within a band. I've had this ring before, and I just marvel at it every time. When you look at the actual profile, which I'll show you here, you can see that that's actually, and it's not adjustable. Sometimes there are adjustable rings that kind of look like this. That just is an extra detail, and what that's so genius in doing is by lifting the entire good stuff, all the platform of diamonds, up a little bit, it makes it really easy if you are stacking a band next to it, because this could be a bridal style. It could be the first half of your set, your bridal set, and it certainly is, you know, a beautiful ring, but if you wanted to then slide a band next to it, you certainly can, and that elevation in the way it's set allows you to do that. So here's what it looks like. And then, you know, for those of you, you know, that are looking at, because right now on this angle, I know I'm looking down at the profile, so I see this little V chevron shape that you're seeing right there. You really, do you see that? I'm going to put my hand behind it there. You can really see it. And by the way, that diamond ring, what do you guys think of my ring? Do we like it? Sorry, I mean, is that weird? But what do you think? Because it's coming up this weekend. So you'll be seeing it throughout the evening. 4 carats in VS diamonds. I mean, sign me up. But here we are, again, showing you the profile of that chevron that lifts up. So this really allows you, let me just, let's pretend this is a diamond band, and then you see how that just slides right next to it. No need to worry about getting a bigger size to, have your ring sitting on top of diamonds. No, you just put a diamond band right next to it, one side, the other, or both, and then you're good to go. So it really does make sense for those bridal sets if you're thinking, in that direction. Here's what we're going to do. We've got a major value. It's been $25.99. It came down to $19.99. Then it went all the way down to $18.88. We're going to take it even lower than that for you, and that's still a really good emerald cut, third of a carat. Hits that magic size in diamonds where we usually see the price tags propel into a totally different level here, but I got a better idea. For our big sale event, and this is where the prices you will see tonight, anything you see on the air, it cannot go lower than we bring it to you this weekend. And that's before your $50 extra. So keep that in mind. It's not even 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, or 13. Let's make it even just, simple and easy, $1,299. And what you're getting is, remember, the 44, that's the round brilliance. The 15, that would be the 4 baguettes there. So really well done. Then you're also getting that 33-point center stone, a total of 92 points in your white gold only. And that's a great way to go. And yes, that band, for all those questions I'm already getting, it's a 4-carat plus band coming up this weekend. Also, I mentioned there's a very large tennis bracelet. That would be the very, very, very large tennis bracelet. It only has, don't worry, 50 points. Actually, let me correct myself, 51 points each on those diamonds, totaling almost 13 carats in the total diamond weight on our largest bracelet we've ever brought you in a round brilliant bracelet. So that will be something you're going to see as well. I mean, look at the size of that piece. Hello. Wow, wow, wow. That's a good look right there. So that's what that one's all about. So get ready. That's coming up. I mean, you can always give us a call right now tonight if you want to, beat everyone to it, because, we usually wait till we have a little more audience because we don't get everybody on Fridays, but for those big premieres. But since there is only one, you can always, shout us out now and holler if that's your bracelet. So let's get into it. We've got our really special earrings on the way. I've got diamond drops, and then we also have a really cool mahenge and pink diamond and white diamond combination. But there is something to be said for one of our classics and returning favorites. It'll be coming up in just a little bit. Quick wheel to show you with diamonds as well, but first, some more color. I've got this one and only baguette, and this is really special. I don't get to see a lot of these. It's still blue wing, and yet you have all this amazing saturation. I'll try it on here for you because every one of that, basically the 429 is the size, but you're going to see how it sits east to west, and I think there have been so many people waiting for a design like this when most everything we have is set north to south. It's item number 6713. This would be our 429 blue wing Malachite baguette. It is truly the only one. We had the question the other day, why are there no marquise cuts, right? Sometimes these rare, super, super unusual cuts don't come around all that often because why? Well, they're usually wasteful cuts. We've seen, and for those of you going, I've seen that. No, what you're probably thinking is you're thinking of an emerald cut. This is different. A baguette is actually going to be a little different, and it doesn't have those notch corners. So you're actually getting a 90-degree angle at the corners. So it's not exactly an emerald cut. Similar, certainly the way it picks up the light and glows back at you, but it's a 429, has 28 points in diamonds. That'll be a double row on the sides either direction, but it's a great way to take a bigger stone. And for those of you that say, I'm just not sure if I can do a bigger stone, setting a stone like this in the east-west fashion really makes a lot of sense to really, as ease of wear. If you're looking for, maybe you don't want it to be too gigantic, if you think that takes it out of the wearability, and boy, the reds here are really stunning. I see it from the side looking down at the profile. There's only one. It's a great value. It's actually going to take us to one of the lower per carat prices we've ever been able to see on tanzanite, but you're also getting that 28 points in diamonds. White gold only on this one. Keep it in mind. Still with the sale event, most everything, not absolute, but most everything I'm going to have, including this one, they are one of a kind. So that's going to be true on a lot of, again, what you see throughout the entire weekend of this event. So do keep that in mind. If you want to dial in on the early side, it's a great idea to do that just because pieces are going to be flying. And when you combine that, couple that with the fact that these are lowest prices ever, lowest prices that can be done, lowest prices we can bring you, $50 extra. There's a lot to shop for, right? Take a look and we'll make it easy for you right now. Instead of even $1,999, it's going to be a better value for you here right now tonight. And what we're going to do is just make it a super simple, easy deal. I'll make it just $1,888, and that takes it way lower than it ever should be. And you got a great way to shop it there. Get ready. The returning favorite is coming back. It hasn't been for forever. You've asked about, a lot of you have called when you don't see it on the air and asked about purchasing it. We haven't been able to do it because it's not in stock, and we didn't want you to have to wait. So we're bringing back that very popular, iconic favorite for you as well. Do we have anybody out there looking for a big yellow diamond? Because the 255 is here, and those have been flying, and for good reason. There's the 255. Wow, what a brilliant, perfect square cushion in a VS. That's the one I'm telling you about. This is priced like, even a 2 carat would be amazing at this price tag. It's $255 though, and look at the major diamonds. So that is in our show, mentioned that earlier. Want to make sure that, you know, when those are sometimes what our true, like our real shoppers are going to really look for are those museum pieces. Because remember, it's about so many times you go, well, $50 off. Is that going to make a difference on a you know, $30,000 ring? But remember, it's the discount that happens first, prior to your $50 extra off, that really does make the difference. All right, so let's talk about mahenge spinel earrings. Just a really great look here. It's our last look at these. I know they've been on a number of times. It's our very last call on these mahenge floral earrings that we have, with not just one of the rarest spinels in the world, but also pink diamonds and white diamonds together. And it's just a great way to get something very, very special, get something really unique. Not everyone's going to have something like this in their collection. We know that. That is for sure. And good, our first request is coming in. I was wondering why it even took 20 minutes, but we do have them. Oh, hi, Ellen. Wonderful, wonderful. Hi, and I'm assuming that's Ellen in North Carolina, right? Oh, good. Well, hi, Ellen. Happy holiday weekend to you. So we'll get those up next. But first, 3659 is the ab number on our 40-point mahenge ovals. That's total weight there. Then you have pink diamonds as a halo around that. 10 points there. 41 points in white diamonds. The post is towards the top. It's a floral. So we really want that elevated a little bit up. And then you've got almost like a drape to your earring as well. And they're in two-tone gold. They are as is, because would you really want it any other way? I mean, mahenges and pink diamonds, those are two that we love to see in the rose gold, but then you still get that nice contrast of having white gold on the outside of that, and then that's going to house all your white diamonds. I mean, the entire earring is covered in stones, so it's really, really well done, and we're about to get crazy busy in here because these have never been this discount, and they've been popular at, you know, a great value like $19.99, but when they're half that at $9.99, forget about it. They're not sticking around. What if we go lower? Because that's what I love about, I mean, my favorite 4-letter word in the whole universe is sale. I mean, my goodness, what beats a sale if you're a shopper? What beats a sale on something luxury and a favorite, something that might be a splurge normally, but doesn't have to be when it's brought down to a price tag like this? That's how we do this, and it's my favorite thing to do is bring our incredible jewelry on sale to you. It's not $9.99, $8.99, or even, watch this, it's not even $8.88 for the pair. And this is a good size earring. Here's what they look like from a distance. Here's what they look like with their measurement as well. You'll see that top to bottom. Then I'll pop one up right against my ear so you can see it that way. It's going to be a ½ an inch from the top to the bottom. They will sit this way because you see there's that post, as I said, oriented towards the top of the earring itself, in the rose, in the white, no question, right? There's no anything to really choose here. It's going to be as it is in the two-tone gold. It's going to be your fabulous earring, which doesn't need sizing, of course. They're a post and butterfly back, so the only thing is you need a piercing. That's all you need is a piercing, and that's what they look like from a distance away. What do we think about those, right? So that's how they're going to look on the ear, just a really gorgeous earring. Of course, that floral, always nice to see a floral effect and a floral design, but those hot pinks, and pink is having a moment. I almost wore like this, I thought it might be too much club for Club TVON. And I thought it might be more like Sayers Club and not Club TVON, because right now this trend called Barbiecore is happening, you know, where it's like pink head to toe nonstop, like including gloves over your hands and all of that. And, you know, the sock booties where it's, you know, Lycra boots that go all the way up your leg and all that good stuff, right? You know, that's, I thought it might be a little too much for our cameras to handle if it was all pink, but there's a pink thing happening, right? And even though it's fall, Yeah, before you just put on the winter whites and the brown and the black and the ivory, let's bring out some flash. So let's take a look up close, and this is maybe how you do it, right? Maybe having like head to toe hot pink is going to be a little much for just, you know, headed out, but this is really a good look. So I think, again, for $888, they're amazing, but we're going to make them even better. Make them $799 for the pair, and that's it. Plus, of course, we'll $50 off as well. So it just makes them their lowest price ever. It'll be $749 at checkout for you. Barbiecore, I'm on board. I'm all about it. It's going to be really, I think it's going to be one of those that you've been seeing it everywhere, and it's like this incredible look. But to get it, it's one thing to do it in a, you know, in an ensemble. In clothing, it's another thing to do it with Mother Nature's gems, right? Exotics like mahenge spinel and natural fancy pink diamonds. So we've got Ellen's request coming up, which are going to be the classic, the ultimate stud earrings. Then Spencer, you got a request as well. Who's that for? Thank you. Is that for Lisa? All right, Lisa. So we've got a great looking, oh, one of my favorite tanzanites coming out. We just brought this to her the other day, so we'll bring that out for you as well. But let's get to the studs, and then Lisa will just have you hang on for a second. We'll go in the order these came in here. We're going to show you stud earrings. These are the classic diamond studs. They are truly, truly, well, they're kind of a must-have. I mean, $13.20. And I know that stud earrings, especially now, more than ever, they've gone up, they've gone up, they've gone up, and they're a little different than they ever used to be. It used to be, I would quote, $6,500 for an SI version of this size. The truth is, that's no longer. I checked the other day, that same huge big box type of wholesaler that used to sell SI studs of this size for $6,500, no, they're up as well. And they should be, because the entire diamond world has done that. There is one exception to that rule, and that would be right here at TVON. So let's take a look at $13.20. I do have the yellow gold as well, which I'll show you here. Let me clean these up for you. It's a full carat, so 50 points minimum in each ear. That's always nice, right? Instead of just an approximation. No, you're guaranteed to get at least 50 points in each of your studs. They are right now, we recommend them in screwbacks, but if that is not your favorite backing, if you just want the ease of just, you know, your tension back of your butterfly, you can do that also. But there you can see white gold on the left, yellow gold on the right, and our incredible value, we got everyone beat. And do you know that in the 6 years I've been here, we have never seen this price go up? Think about that, because everyone talks about what's been happening in the last 6 months, and there have been crazy things happening. And then you look back at what's been happening since the turn of the calendar year and what's been happening on diamonds and gold. This is the same price. I have brought these to you via stones, no less. We did not downgrade you because, you know, oh, well, now that'd be one way to do it, right? If you want to stay competitive, you might say, well, we'll bring you the size, but we're going to lower the quality. We did not do that. These are still VS stones. They are still fantastic, bright as can be, minimum of 50 points each in your choice of screwbacks or butterfly backings. If you want to know the difference, if you need a suggestion, obviously the difference is there's a little more security built in to a screwback because you're actually threading on your backing. You're not just doing the tension back where you push it on. So they tend to be a little less lost, okay? What I mean by that is you're not going to lose one haphazardly when it is a screwback. So if you want to, you know, protect the investment, so to speak, and you've had those issues before where you've lost an earring or lost a backing or you didn't know where it went, and, you know, by the time you realized it, it was long gone. The screwback is a great extra. Usually it's an extra cost, about $350. We're including that in. We're suggesting it, and then we can always do the regular, you know, standard pushback if you want. Doesn't matter 1 iota to the price. And for 6 years here at TVON, I have an anniversary in the first week of November, which is, you know, really quickly here. There's never been a price change. Never. Think about that. Think about that. If I could say that based on now versus December of last year, that would be a big deal. But in 6 years, things have changed. Not the diamond stud price we bring. And tonight, you get them on sale. Tonight, you get the $50 off. So let me know if you want white, yellow, or rose. We can make them in rose as well. But they are so incredible. 5 millimeters a piece. Remember, a 1 carat, if they were individually 1 carat, they'd be 6 or 6.5. So there's not a big difference visually between a 5 millimeter and a 6 millimeter or a 50 pointer or a 1 carat. And they are one huge value, $6,500 for lower grades back in the day somewhere else. We're going to bring them to you at $1,999 a pair. And this would be the time to put away for holidays. You're thinking Christmas, Hanukkah, all that, anniversaries, retirements, all those big milestone celebrations, those types of things. I'm going to take a, which one should I do? I'll do a yellow gold here and I'll put it on for you in just a moment. And $1,999, well, really $1,949, makes them yours. And then, of course, Lisa, your tanzanite will be coming up next here. Just want to show you what they look like on. Obviously, this would also be a really good size That's versatile enough, and let me try to get these focused for you. That'd be a good size, and again, I have no backing in, so just keep that in mind. But it's also a really good size for a second or third. I mean, I think you've got enough. I think it really is one of those more versatile types of stud sizes for you. So yes, $19.49. If you'd like those, that's Ellen's request. Thank you for requesting them, because I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be helped out there. And there you can see that gorgeous size there on my ear. So that is your half carat in one side, half carat in the other side as well, and they are fabulous. So $19.99, $19.49 gets them home to you, and that's in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. So take your pick, and again, they'll sit even a little more taut when there's a backing in them. But that's really giving you the idea of the size there. So we'll go back to our wheel, take a close-up look, and goes with absolutely everything. Tell me you're not going to get your money's worth out of those, right? You're going to wear them probably every single day in some way, shape, or form. So we love having them. And $19.99, what a great pleasure to bring those in. Obviously not something that was scheduled for the show, because that's a huge loss on our end. There's a major loss when you're offering studs like that at that size in that quality for the price. So $19.49 gets them home to you. We're going to give it 30 seconds, and then we'll rock on. And we do have my favorite 706. The value, the setting, everything about this is working. So we'll get to that coming up next for you, and enjoy if you get the studs. I know you will. I mean, that's not something we have to really twist your arm. You will enjoy those studs. All right, coming up, 20 seconds left. All righty, we've got a really good, well, this is, maybe it's on the heels of that baguette we had, but really nice to, bring a value like this that just the other day was a huge value, but of course, tonight getting that extra $50 off for you really helps out, and this is one of my faves. Just a really specialty cut here. It's item number 3942. We'll show that on the way. Anybody getting studs out there? Fabulous. We've got, thank you, Sharon's got a pair. Well done. So Sharon's getting the white gold there. Always recommend the white gold, but hey, if yellow gold, I mean, we do such a perfect setting. It doesn't sit up too high. It's not one of those, setting styles that goes way up high off the ear and has too much of a high profile, because I think that cheapens the look a lot when you want fine. I think some things like the way they're set is really important, actually, because sometimes that gives away whether they're faux or whether they're the real deal, is how they're set, that beautiful designer setting. So enjoy them, keep calling on them, and then here we go with the Tanzanite for Lisa. It's item number 3942, and just brought this to you as one of our big values just the other evening, and what a great 706. And $50 extra off every last thing, so take advantage of it, and let me know who else would like studs. You can keep calling on the studs. We're lucky enough to have that in quantity for you, which is really exciting. And then we've got another single row wonder ring. Love that request as well. Keep them coming. Here's our 706 cushion cut square, blue wing block D, 18 points in the tapered baguettes. That'd be a 9-pointer on each side in that VS quality, which is really well done. And this one is, keep in mind, really big value at $2,599. And then I'm not sure who the single row wonder ring was for, but this has got the big diamond weight to it. Love, love, love it. And of course, it's all 3 gold colors available as well. How exciting is that? Let me try this on for her here as well, so you can see what this is all about. Boy, it's a good looking stone, isn't it? And we were pointing this out. I mean, my goodness, now it's come down even lower to get a 7 carat plus in a rare cut, because a rare cut, sure enough, when you've got a square cushion, it really is unique. So you've got a lot of waste there, so it should be a little elevated in the price tag. It's not. $25.99 if you'd like that one. And of course, we're going to move right along. That is for her request. Glad we still had that for her. And that'll be $25.49 at checkout. Let's get to our single row wonder ring that we have here as well. And lucky for us, we get to see all 3 gold colors, including the rose, then the white, then the yellow gold. This is really a take on the OG, the original, the 103 diamond wonder ring that has 2 rows, but this is that similar style. Now, we didn't really lessen the importance of this ring. It's just a lot of people choose to have a single row. Maybe we know that when you start stacking up or using the double rose ring guards, it gets really big really quickly, which is what so many of us adore about that wonder ring, is the fact that it can really elevate whatever you have even more so. It can give you more of that wow factor when you've got a ring guard like that really brings. Usually if you're wearing 2, in the case of our original, it's another 206 of diamonds you're adding to anything else. In this one, it's a more simple way to do it. It's a single row, but we still did not skimp on diamonds. There are 60 points in diamonds on item number 527. Notice the item number has not changed since way back when it was first developed. And there again is where what should be going up every day because of gold and diamonds doing so, it's not. And when you've got a sale, just keep in mind when Wonder Rings are out here, which is why they're almost always requested during a sale event, is it's $50 off every item. So if you are getting 2 or you are getting 3 and you're stacking and you're layering or you're getting a new color of gold that you don't already have, keep in mind that that's going to be $100 off if you get 2. 3 of them is another $150 off. So it's each individual item you purchase. And that's not just one order. So shop all weekend long. That's how we do it. Take a look at this. This is really just paring it down to one row, but you're getting 60 points in diamonds per ring. So it's really, really special. And you've got a choice of gold. You don't need to worry about it getting too wide. This is one you don't need to size up on, even if you are stacking them together. So no issue there at all. But how about this? A big value from $9.99 to $8.99 to $7.99. Well, remember, you're probably going to get 2. So keep that, all in the back of your head here and dial in early. We don't have a lot of these to go around, so it's important you're making this one yours. But instead of being $777 and then taking a $50 extra off, we're going to make it $699. It really makes it $649 per ring at checkout to get as many as you need. And you can always wear it solo. This does not need to only, it's not, mutually exclusive where it's only a ring guard or it's only a stackable band. It is all of those things, but it's a great ring to wear on its own. Pinky ring, thumb ring, index finger. I'm going to borrow a couple of them actually and show you how it looks in 2 different ways. We'll show it pointing up, we'll show it pointing down, because that even changes the look just based on how you put the ring on, right? If you want it pointing up away from, the fingertips, you can do it that way. I have one on as a thumb ring here. You can see it pointing down, outward. So again, you really get a choice of here. You can really kind of play with it, make it your own, and of course get 2 and stack them a million different ways. Yes. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for shopping with us, and I hope you have a wonderful and safe Labor Day weekend. Yes. She did. What a big, is there a special occasion happening in Ellen's life? It's just because she's been wanting them and thinking about them forever and ever, and she got them tonight. Thank you, Ellen, so much. Well, my goodness, we have been shopping together for a lot of years, and it's exciting to get those, whether it's a celebration or a milestone or not. That's a milestone piece. So that's the classic must-have. Thank you, Ellen, so much, and enjoy your studs. Wonderful. All right, and now we've got, I don't know who requested these bands, but they're here for $649 a piece. So very, very popular. And again, still have a lot of great pieces going out the door. So, we're going to try to move quickly so we can show you a lot of great pieces, because I want to put everything on sale, right? I want to virtually take everything in the inventory and put it on sale for you this weekend. Yes. That was Marianne. Wonderful. Have we heard from her? I hope that's the one she wants, because sometimes when people say Wonder Ring, we don't ever know which one, because there have been several iterations. But Marianne, if you'd like them, let me know, or if you need to see them with something, or some people just wear it all by itself, or just love that concept as, like I said, pinky ring, thumb ring, index finger ring. It's so easy to wear. It sits really low profile, but certainly a great stack. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, it is. Keep the dubs going. I know, keep the dubs. Sorry, we're talking sports here. We had a very, it's September, so it's, pennant race time. So, there is, it's a lot of good stuff going on right now. Yeah, it's good. It's good to be me right now if you're, if you're my baseball world. So here we go. Let's do this, guys. Do we have anybody else who needs the Wonder Rings? I'm just looking for something to try on with it. Like, let me see it. It's like I have all pendants and earrings in front of me. Oh, here's a ring. Here's a mahenge that's coming up in the show. And obviously I don't have 2 of the same gold color, but I got a 2-tone mounting, so it'll work really, really well. I'll take a yellow gold, which again, by itself, and then we're gonna put, oh, look at this. I'm gonna borrow the white gold here. Look at these together. This is what it looks like. I just took whatever, the first ring I could find here. Wow, what a ring. First, it's a mahenge that's coming up in the show. But look how beautiful. I actually have 2 different gold colors around it. I have a yellow gold up here and a white gold up here, and yet, well, the mounting is 2-tone, so it makes a lot of sense, works really well. But look at how great that looks as a stack. And it's just like the double row OG, it tends to work with just about everything. It's a weird kind of, I don't know, it's one of those just magical things that happens in the jewelry world where it just is the ultimate stock ring, because it tends to work with, if you're going, I don't know, I got an oval, I got a round. that's really nice that she just found one piece that it works with. No, I literally grabbed the first ring I saw in front of me and I just put it on with the Wonder Rings. So it tends to have that kind of reputation where it looks so good with just about everything. And like I say, it'll reinvent your old pieces because we all have them. And don't make me feel out on a limb here and feel all bad, but I got a lot of jewelry that I haven't worn for years. But the Wonder Ring elevates it, transforms it, gets you a new look, a new wow, a new impressive piece, and it just does. It just'll take even your smaller pieces, your older pieces. If you got something that ain't your style anymore, maybe it was a piece that was passed down to you and it's a little, maybe not, it's part of the more of what was in vogue in yesteryear, and you want to revamp it. Let the Wonder Ring do the work because likely it's going to work for you there. So I'll show you the close-up again of the rose gold, and then you can see that rose gold solo. Oh, there it's happening again, Jess, isn't it? We may not have that fully figured out yet, do we? Yeah, they thought they did, but I had a feeling maybe it wasn't. Guys, we have had some weird, some kind of, interesting phone issues. We did transfer to a new phone system, full transparency. We have, upgraded your telephone experience with us. And so that's good, but, sometimes if you ever have any issues, email us, @TVON. If you reach out to me on a regular basis, you can always message me here and I'll get your message, your email, your Facebook, your whatever. So not the live Facebook feed. I'm not on that. People think I'm on that during the show. I'm not usually on that feed, but we have people that are. So Tony's monitoring it. I know we usually have Joyce monitoring it as well. So, if you ever have any troubles getting through, just try to reach out to us either electronically through email, or just keep trying on the phones, because I know that was happening last night to a couple of people. So, and bear with us as we, get our new acclimation to our system here. All right, so let's keep calling on those. Marianne, thank you for the request. What fun to bring those to you. And then we've got a one-of-a-kind savorite pendant. We will bring out the mahenge. Would anyone like to see it right now? The mahenge spinel in that two-tone mounting that works so well. And then right about the top of the hour, we'll bring out the champagne and the cigars, and we'll bring it to you. But it's in a jewelry form. Yes. So if you don't drink and you don't smoke like me and you're totally boring, it's okay. You can still wear the jewelry. Yes. It's coming up this weekend. Isn't that refreshing? Kevin, probably you were like, I'm sure that's her own, right? No, we're having this ring this weekend. Yes. No, we're going to have a couple, and it's a 4-carat plus band, and it's coming up on Sunday. Can they be with us on Sunday? Because, I can't do a lot of big debuts on Friday or Saturday because we don't have everybody with us, like viewer-wise. So not just because, it's not because people choose not to be with us. I'd like to think they would like to be here, but we don't broadcast to everybody on Friday or Saturday. Yes. She did get a couple? She got 2. What color did she get? Thank you, Marianne. And you gave her $50 off each ring, right? Good. Okay, thank you, Marianne. All right, so she can be with us? Wonderful. Okay, Sunday. It's coming up Sunday. The ring I'm wearing in my right hand, which you'll see throughout the show and throughout the evening. Whoo, look at it. One of our biggest diamond rings ever. So anyway, just wanted to give you a little heads up. I can't bring those kind of big debuts on Friday because, we don't always have everybody here, and then we don't, people get mad. I miss the big debut. So when we've got a little quantity and we're lucky enough on that one to have it, we'll bring it to you on Sunday morning. So, or afternoon if you're, depending on where you reside. Here we go with our savorite. It's 5566, and it's, ooh, what a pendant in 18-karat gold. Okay. It's a 109 savorite. It has diamonds around it, diamonds in the bail. It's 26 points in diamonds. It's in white gold only on this one. So there may have been a time when we could change it. Now with this discount, it's 18K solid. That is one of the brightest. Oh, and Wednesday, I think it's still planned for, I hope so. We're hoping Wednesday, the day that we see you basically, this coming Wednesday, we see you after the Labor Day weekend wraps up, and we kind of get back to like, oh my goodness, really into fall. We're going to have a big debut on some of the Marilani mints. I rushed that a little. Marilani mints are going to be back, and we're hoping that they're all going to be here on Wednesday. So if you missed a few, or you want to get another, or wanted to see what those are all about, that's that color changing Tanzanian garnet that we debuted about a month or 2 ago. We're going to have more of those. So yes, we've been working on that. So Wednesday, remember, just when you see that, that your phone tells you it's Wednesday next week, be sure and go, why was there something important Wednesday? Marilani mints. Anyway, here we go with our 109, 26 points in diamonds as well. White gold only, and 18K. There's the back. That shows off the clarity. I mean, you can already see it. The clarity of the stone is super stunning. I have one only, and it's only $9.99, which makes it $9.49 at checkout. Just in the white gold here for you. Really beautiful piece, and you guys are getting the idea, right? Good time to call and get requests in. Do like Ellen, do like Mary Ann, do like Lisa, and get those requests in, because we've been able to fulfill all the requests. Ellen got her earrings, and Marianne got her wonder rings, and Lisa got her tanzanite. So do like they do, and call us now, because, you know, Fridays are a perfect time. Plus, it's also day one of the event. We're in hour one of the event. And even though it's only a short event for only 4 days, remember, the good pieces go. And there might be something that you never know if it's going to be scooped up right before you. So come on in. Always gives you an advantage to be with us here on the first few hours of this event. Let me show this to you a couple of ways. We're going to show you the measurement here from the hand, so you can see it that way. Boy, something about that stark bright green that I just adore. Plus, you're also getting, there's the length of it. It's going to be just about, well, it's going to reach towards 3/4 of an inch here, top to bottom. Then we'll show it on the neckline for you next, and it'll be $9.49, and that is a rare savorite garnet. Always lovely to see that, because you just don't see a lot of savorites. And then we're back on the neckline here just to give you one more perspective. So not too big. It's not going to be that piece that you can't just wear every single day and get that really stunning, bright as can be, like bright neon grass green color. So that'll be $9.49 at checkout. We'll go back to our wheel here, show it to you one more time up close, and then on our way we go. Got to grip it just right there, so I don't want you to block too much of that halo, because that's really good. All VS diamonds there. Remember, you're getting over 1/4 carat in the diamonds. And how about that big mahenge? And we're all caught up on requests for the moment, right? Do we have a lot of people with us on LD Dub weekend? Start off, kick off, everything ready to go, ready to shop, ready to save? I know you are. We've got a big time tanzanite pendant. I also have, okay, we're 15 minutes away from that icon returning if you don't have one yet. Also, ruby earrings on the way. So let me show you that big mahenge, because somebody's got to own this, especially after we all just saw how beautifully it sits with that wonder ring. Let's just bring it out right now. And how cool a cut is this? This is so intense. It's a little bit even more so, which is weird to say, because all the mahenges are so bright and so neon, but this stone in particular, even more so. 7857 is the number, and it will be that bright as can be, super stunning. It is a square cushion almost. I mean, it's almost like a roval, but there's actually a small corner. It's like a soft corner tucked into those prongs there. So it's a 143 on the cushion cut square mahenge. It's in two-tone gold. 105 is your diamond weight. So a very impressive diamond weight. There's your finishing on the inside. Look at all that. Then we've got a great profile here. Look at this one. Look at this profile. Oof, ooh, ooh. Give me more. I love profile detail. I just think it really elevates it. I mean, literally and figuratively, because it's giving you that bezel set and that extra pave. That's called your gallery or your profile view. And then you've got the two-tone, which I adore. But you know what? If you only want to do one color gold, all yellow, all white, all rose, be our guest and do that. But there's a great value on this major mahenge. We know it's a big deal to get 1 carat, even bigger to go higher than that. But this is nearly 1.5 carats in size. So very impressive. And you couldn't get a brighter stone. You just couldn't get more rich intensity than you have there. Watch as it moves. And then we'll show it to you solo, even though last time we saw it, it was with that fabulous Wonder Ring set. Here it is on the hand for you as well, so you can see what that's all about. What a stone. I mean, again, Barbiecore. It's happening, right? So here we go. Instead of, oh, get ready, get ready. Here's that profile I was telling you about. There it is, like, you know, on the hand, so you can really see what's going on there. And that's going to be on both of your profile views, so you can see there too. Another diamond bezel set, and then that arch, that kind of V. It's like a chevron, which is why it works so well. With, again, there's something even thematic in matching it back to that Wonder Ring, because there's that little chevron on the sides. And then it's really a triple row in diamonds on the shoulders here as well, because that's where you get the white, the yellow, and then the white again, where it's actually going to be kind of rounding that corner. So you end up seeing diamonds from all the different angles here, and it is only one, of course. I've just never seen, we've seen gorgeous mahenges. And can we just say that's redundant? Because there is not a mahenge that's not gorgeous. Let's just clear that up right now. Like, you know, you don't see one that, oh, that's an average. That one's okay. This one's all right. No, they're all stunning. They're just really bright, all natural, no heat treatment even needed or used on this spinel, and yet I'm going to make it so low. It was $79.99. Kid you not, it's right here on the bag. That's what I love too, is I got all the history of the pricing. I can tell you exactly how many discounts, where it started, where it's going, where it's gone, and where it goes tonight, completely independent of anything that's ever happened in the past. So we can leave $79.99 behind and get you a better value that doesn't even take it just half off, because that's still $4,000. And we're going to take it lower than that for you. It's not $39.99. Come on in. There are very few mahenges left that are even over 1 carat, this one being 1.5 carats, almost. I can't get enough of it. It's just the color matched with that cut. And then, of course, that really strong clarity as well. I'll make it easy. $2,999. Turns it into $29.49. Take advantage, one only, and then wait till you see it. I got to try it on the hand one more time, just one more time. And then we got another request. I love it. And then don't forget, mahenge spinels, the diamond, also that big mouth. Wouldn't you know it? I should have guessed what's coming out. My favorite thing in the whole world, besides my Lauren's Lings, I will admit, but this is really close to a tie. The original Wonder Ring is next. We're bringing it out. And should never be this price tag, and now it's going to be $50 off. Whew, how interesting. Let's get to it. 0489 is the number here. Right there. There it is. And I'll just use that mahenge as long as it's still mine to show you. I'll just bring it on out, and then we'll go ahead and use it with the mahenge or anything else you want to see here. But here is the 103 original, where it all started. Do you know that there are designers? I'm going to be kind, and I'm not going to say that they're completely ripping us off or copying us. Okay, there, I said it. But they're giving you, they're inspired by. That's the nice way. That's the euphemism to say they've ripped us off. No, but like just inspiration, right? There is something that the industry as a whole has noticed about this ring. This popularity, this icon, this wearable must-have. I mean, there's not much in this world. I get what I'm selling. I know what I'm selling. I'm not selling something that is vital to our existence. It's fine jewelry. It is a luxury. Now, I'm really proud that I can say those luxuries are made affordable, because otherwise we'd all just admire from afar and say, that's nice. But this is where we do our very, very best, and boy do we ever, to really make these pieces, no matter which one it is, affordable for you. But this is as close to a must-have in jewelry as there is, because of all the things we touched on with the single row, the wearability, the different ways to wear it. I mean, I just don't know if a day is going to go by where you don't have this on in some way, shape, or form, whether it's solo one day. Okay, so one day you're going more casual. Okay, wear it by itself. Just take one, put it on, wear it on its own. And then you're going out to that event, you put on the two. And you put them around your diamond wedding ring. You put them around your favorite cocktail ring, your kunzite, your sapphire, your tanzanite, whatever it is. And then you go back. I always say, play, go back, take a day. I mean, that sounds crazy, but take a day. Take a day, set it aside as some me time when you get this and when it arrives, and look at the ways that you can play with it with your older pieces. You know, the pieces that you haven't looked at in a while. You may have to go to that safety deposit box or that other jewelry box that's somewhere way back in the back of the closet. Bring out those pieces that maybe felt like a little bit, you know, maybe not as modern, as fresh as what you buy now. I mean, our tastes change. That's okay. Sometimes if you've been buying jewelry for a while, the budget changes, right? That's okay too. It doesn't mean that those precious pieces fall to the wayside and never get, you know, to see the light of day again. Maybe they just need a little wonder, maybe two. And this is the OG, the original, the way you go. If you just love diamonds and you want a lot of them, that's where you go. Carat 03 per ring. Obviously, I have two here because, again, you can get one and you can wear it all on its own and wear it as a band every day, or you can get two and have the ultimate ring guard set. It is so fabulous, and yet you can't get it this low. I'm not even supposed to honor this price, but how silly and how much would you guys really despise if I say, oh, it's $43.99 now? Oh, don't worry, it'll be $43.49 at checkout, don't worry. But you realize the prices have gone insanely up on this ring, and you can't produce it for the price that I'm actually going to sell it for. And when you get an opportunity to take an extra $50 off tonight on each individual ring you purchase, there we go backwards even further for you. It is $999. I'm going to take one, try it on solo. Then you're going to see it next to the mahenge and whatever else. I mean, it could be, I could bring out the big cushion cut that Lisa bought, right? We could bring out just about anything, and it's going to work. So here's how we do it. That's just one by itself. Let me just go ahead and borrow this is the mahenge we just had, which as far as I know is still available. And these are different sizes that I'm wearing. And then for my final act, my big, well, let me see, these are getting really tight when they're all together, but look at this. This is why I say if you're getting to get a half a size up on each, because otherwise, well, you see now we just took one single ring and how wide we made your ring overall now. So that's an option. Obviously, if you had a more narrow band, still works. A little wider band, still works. Here it is, $949 per Wonder ring. So $949 there, $949 there. Remember that mahenge is only $29.99 tonight. So this is how it looks with that same mahenge that I had on, just to also show you the difference between the single row and the double row. So by request, it's here, $949 for you, and a really exciting night to pick it up. So yeah, just take them and try them, because remember, you are still, and if you are a newer shopper, this is one that normally I can get very carried away, and really, quite frankly, rightfully so, I can spend hours talking about this ring. I know that we have a lot of people who already own it, they have it, they love it, so we want to just, make sure that it's a bit of a bridged presentation so we can show you a lot. But there it is, by request. That's the main event. That's the 103 per ring. So if you're getting two, you're going to get 206 in diamonds, so on and so forth. Let me know. We'll give it 30 seconds, and then we are going to run. We got the top of the hour about 6 minutes away. We've got a big wheel here for you as well. We actually have some diamond rings that are very high style for you also. So a lot to get to. And if you have any questions on anything you've seen so far in the show, let me know, because some of those early pieces from the evening are also still here. And then the one, the only 1 carat white diamond piece that has ever been priced this way in our history at TVON. Let me show this to you. This is coming up. That's where you get a 101 individual certified by the GIA stone in a pendant. Oh, that is fabulous. And 2 ways to wear it. There are 2 separate ways. It's not going to change it a lot, but there's a little, because it's kind of square, but not totally. So there are 2 ways you can enjoy wearing that beautiful diamond piece. Let's get to our ruby earrings here quickly before the top of the hour. And that is the OG original. So obviously, there's nobody on the phone line, so it means most of you have it. But if you need to see it, that's a last call. Now, I don't know if these are going to sit up very well. Let me at least polish them for you, because $69.51 is our emerald cut set. There are 2 matched emerald cuts here in Burma rubies. So very important to consider. Oh, that one's got a fingerprint as well. So here we go. Carat 18 total weight in these matched to perfection Burma stones, but also diamonds around them. Diamonds in the hoop in the front as well. And only the 1 pair, you can change the gold. You can. I mean, I don't think that's usually allowed, but you know what? We better just for sake here say it's just yellow gold, because I don't think that's our design, so they may have just forgotten to add that. So yellow gold only, Tony, yeah, let's leave it there. And you know what? 62 points in diamonds in a little under an inch and drop in a ruby. Rubies are tougher to match. Not maybe as difficult as an emerald per se, but still in Burma you can get different color, different secondary colors, different clarities, different cuts. And we know that an emerald cut already is a really rare cut to see in a ruby. So why? Is it just because they don't like to do it? Is it that the designers dig their heels in and say, lapidaries go, I don't want to do that. They don't do that. That's not really why. Although I wouldn't be surprised if there was a little crying, because lapidaries know that it puts the actual rough you start with at risk, because there's a certain way that the crystal structure grows of a ruby. Not all stones do this. Some of the stones, I mean, you've seen us do wild cuts on stones. We've taken ametrines and we've put, designs in them, and we've had laser cutting done to topaz, and we've done a lot of unique things with cutting. So it's not always the case, but in a ruby situation, the way the crystal grows, it has a different type of growth pattern. So it doesn't like fancy cuts. It is why, think back real quick. What have you seen in rubies? Not just Burma, any ruby. What have you seen? Primarily, what comes to mind? What image does your mind conjure? It's an oval, almost always, because that's how they like to be cut. It's really tricky, and a lot of times you can attempt it, but then you're going to end up with nothing. And obviously, if you're dealing with a rare stone like this, you don't want to end up with nothing. It's rare, it's special, it's collectible, it's valuable. So if you start to cut it one way and it just doesn't like it and it crumbles into a million pieces, that's not going to be a very good thing. So that's why you don't see a lot of stones in what, trillions? Don't see them. Emerald cuts, hardly ever. So there needs to be that extra layer of appreciation here because it's an emerald cut times 2. Take a look at them. We got one pair. Let's blow them out. Ruby earring drop. I'll show you the length. And you know what we're going to do? What a great value at $29.99 as it is. They're going a lot lower than that. Here's what they look like from a distance. Here is that measurement just shown to you, illustrated right there in front of that ruler. But do not spend $29.99. Isn't that the beauty of this sale event? The lowest price we can get you, the best value guaranteed, and you'll see one on as well. But there's just yellow gold only here, and we're not going to make them 29 or what about this? If they went to $19.99, how fabulous would that be? It is my only pair of emerald cut rubies that I've got. I don't even think I have a ring left in an emerald cut. I think this is it. You're looking at what we've got here. This is the only option when it comes to a ruby emerald cut. There they are. Look how beautiful, right? Some great swing and movement to them. That diamond in the front, so your whole, it's a hoop, right? It's hinged at the base, so it just clicks and locks into place. But there is that beautiful diamond presence from the start to really the finish and all the way around, wrapped around your ruby, and they're not $19.99 either. The very first caller. Let's do something wild here for you. I mean, this is what it's all about. We're going to make them just $1,400. Yes, $1,499. If you like the rubies, the match pair. Amazing, right? They're like 60 pointers a piece almost, and diamonds as well. Let's go back to our wheel. Take a look at that one-of-a-kind pair of earrings we've got. And then any other requests, keep them on coming. We had a lot in this first hour. Want to keep that going all night long. Especially if, you are on the go this weekend. I always like to point out it's a holiday weekend. So you may be on the go. You may not be able to be with us, sitting at your television for the entire 4-day event. So, take advantage of the moments you've got with us to get those values you need. So that's our $14.99, really $14.49 at checkout there in the ruby earring. And then we're going to get to a really cool, should we show you the pendant? And I don't think anybody got those 103 Wonder Rings, or did you? She did? She got a Wonder Ring in yellow gold, the original? Wonderful. Hi, Margaret. Thank you so much. It sounds like maybe she might already have one, perhaps, maybe. Sometimes people will start with one and then they'll come back and get another and another and, try it out, kind of dip the toe in the water and then, march on, get a few, and then so I really do want that second one. I really do want to go for the wow. Thank you, Margaret, so much. All right, the big mahenge is still here, by the way, and the top of the hour is here too. So we'll give it a final 30 seconds on the ruby drops. We'll see who's got them, and then we are on our way. We'll give you another look, and we're going to do what we should do on Club TVON, right? Big celebration. We'll theoretically raise our glass here to a very special iconic ring in our TVON collection that has not been here in a while and has not been on sale. All right, thank you so much. So, and then the diamond pendant, the 101, also coming up in the second hour. So we're going to march on, and don't forget about this yellow diamond, my 2 carat 55. It's here. Look at this one. Oh, look at that color, the color, the color, the color, the color. It's the color in the cut. It's brighter than our graphics are. That is a real superstar, isn't it? And that's my 255. So it's just a quick look at it, 7027. Really just call me if you want to get that full presentation early on here, because that is a very, very special ring. And it's a 255 square cushion yellow diamond. It's a VS stone. It's got a carat 33 around it as well. And that does take us to the next level. We have had so many beautiful 2 carat stones. We've been so lucky. But 255, that's another level entirely. So let's do this. We'll welcome everybody to the show and to our day one, evening one, show one of our big Labor Day holiday sale weekend. We're so glad you're with us. Happy Labor Day weekend to you and happy Friday. Happy Club TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. This is TVON, and we have 2 hours left tonight to give you some really wild values. This is what you've been waiting for, right? We've gone through those long, long, hot summer days and nights, and now we're starting to think ahead to those events and fall activities and all that good stuff, right? And yes, maybe some holiday gift giving as well, or just those beautiful markers to really commemorate milestones in life. So the birthdays, the anniversaries, etc. This is where you shop our big sale event, because honestly, this is one of the big ones. Really for the rest of the calendar year, right? So it's a good time. And if you don't want to wait till like late November, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, you really want to shop this sale. And we only have, it's not weeks and weeks like some of our sale events are. It's just for 4 short shows. So we're already 1 hour into our event night number 1. That's why I say call in early, get first dibs on your priorities. In the sale event, we're going to talk about champagnes and cigars, as I've dubbed it here. It's really champagne bubbles on a cigar band in jewelry, an icon here that hasn't been here in a while, and we don't usually offer to sell it even when you call in and ask for it, because it's not made. And it's a very complex designer mounting, and we will again talk about that yellow diamond. So just, if you need a heads up or you're ready to see it, call me. But I just want to give you a little, for instance. But this ring hasn't been here in a while. It's made up and ready to go now. So this is the beauty of it, and we have not seen it in a very long time, and I just adore it. Yes. Thank you. Does she? Oh, well, you know what? I hear from her, it seems like every night, and I want to thank her for that, because how we appreciate you, and especially your loyalty and your amazing, she's a shopper too, and I admire that. But that's wonderful. So we'll call her Char. I thank you for letting me know, Charlene, but from now on, you're Char. Thank you so much, and thank you, and happy Labor Day weekend to you, and thank you so much for shopping with us, as always. And take a look at 6960, because this is really, really good, and it is so beautiful, because those are all different sizes of bezel set diamonds set on top of a wider band that is just sleek and pretty polished. I mean, polished to perfection. And it's a wider ring, but it's not flat. Look at this angle. Love seeing it from this perspective here, because you have that dip. This is called a concave design. A lot of bands, even if you see a cigar band style, it's got some more width to it. It's usually just flat. Those can be uncomfortable. We put every single last aspect and detail into this ring. Jess, I was just looking around. Do we feel outnumbered tonight or what? I was just looking around. This is a little unusual, right? Yeah, look at this. We're outnumbered, big time. But you've got, listen, that's just a fun ring, and it's wearable. I mean, what does this ring not have? It's got gold weight. It's got diamond weight. It's got bigger individual diamonds. They're VS. It's got bezel sets. So you know what that means. It means a couple of things. It means ease of wear, no prongs, smooth to the touch, nothing to snag or catch or scratch. Then it also looks like all those DBTYs we've done. If you already have a bezel set theme happening in your day-to-day jewelry wardrobe, here's the match. It works back to our DBTYs. How about the hoop earrings that we do in the bezel set? How about the DBTYB, the bracelet version? All of that, this goes back naturally to that, because it has that bezel setting, and yet everything's tucked in to this concave, comfortable band. So it's the cigar style, the concave dimension, and it's comfortable. It's got like the 3 C's. We talk about the 4 C's in diamonds. This is the 3 C's in a ring. It's comfortable, it's wide, i.e. cigar band. There's your second C. And then it's also going to be that concave style, which really adds to the comfort. Here's what it looks like on. It's white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, and you got to just tell me which one you prefer. Or if you already have it and love it, you might be thinking about trying, and I keep moving it because I want you to see there's a lot of reflection onto this mirror finish of gold. So I want you to see it without that. See how it almost picks up a lot of reflection? So see how it looks like a little bit dark. At times here, it's all one color of gold that's mirror finished. It's just very highly polished, and it's a wide surface. So you're seeing a lot of like a glare, if you will. It's the Blair glare. No, not that one. It's never good if you get the Blair glare, No, I consider it, let's go to the positive, the Blair flare. This is really what it's about, though, and if you'd love to try it, do so. It could be your new everyday signature style. It's beautiful in the yellow gold or the rose gold as well. I really think it's like so many other pieces we've done that are icons. It looks really different in another gold color. So if you wanted to try it, I think it looks really different in yellow, and it looks really different in rose, so that you could actually have different colors and, mix and match them, trade them out, alternate them. Look at how it's finished. That tells you a little bit about the weight and the gold intensity it's got. And returning after a long hiatus, because it's very, as you can probably tell here, complex. It's not easy to make. There's obviously a ton of gold that goes into it, yet it's still going to be that comfort. Thank you. And it's really special the way it's done, and we're going to make it really affordable for you right now. It's only $9.99 to try it. And then it'll be $9.49, of course, with our sale event happening. So this is the way to try what we have dubbed, because it looks like champagne bubbles with the bezels, and then it's got the wide cigar band style. I love it to commemorate a celebration. So birthday party, right? Birthday party. I mean, if it's a birthday, get it. What do we have all those ladies? Remember, we had 2 ladies in one night. They called in to say their birthdays were both happening on September 11th, which is like a week from Sunday. And I'm thinking about, okay, so there's, birthdays coming up and all those great events, and you can try this for $949. It's incredible. So get a hold of an operator so you can make that yours, and we will have it right out to you, because again, brought back because it's made up and ready to go. So there's the way to get it. Let me know who's getting what color gold. We've got a lot of busy lines right now as well that are ready to shop it, ready to try it, ready to enjoy, or come back for another color, or get one for that family member who's been admiring yours now, if you've been wearing yours for a while, and sis loves it, and mom loves it, and the daughter loves it, right? Because isn't it a universal style? I mean, there are so few rings you can really say that about in jewelry. Usually it's a pretty specific to our taste. Just like we would never all wear the same garment, we would never all wear the same shoes, we would never all wear the same what have you, or drive the same car, or have the same decor in our homes. There are certain pieces that really, I think, create a huge popularity amongst a wide swath of viewers. This is that ring. I mean, generational. Yeah, I think I could see the younger gals, well, especially right now, like, I still feel like I'm in my 20s. Like, I don't feel like I have these moments where I think, like, is there any possible way that, I was, graduating college 20 years ago? Is that even possible? And it just doesn't even seem possible. But I look at, the younger gals that in Los Angeles, we're a very fashion-oriented type of town, right? And fashion's a big piece, and you don't need to necessarily go to an event to see everyone kind of, setting the trends. And what I see in those younger gals, whether they're, the Gen Zers and they're in their 20s or their teens, and they're wearing big chunky gold looks. They're wearing, the bigger the better, and the more. They're adding it on. They've got rings on every finger, and that's such a good look. But then I look at myself, who's, really just starting my 40s, right? And I'm like, I know I'd wear it. And then I look at my mom. She would wear it 100%. So I think spanning the generations. Yes, Jalen? It's true to size. Great question, because that I know after you see the inside and you walk around and you go, oh boy, there's thickness to the gold, there's depth to the gold, there's finishing to the gold. It is true to size. We're going to have that in your size for you. Get the yellow, the white, or the rose. Who else has got one? Victor, you getting one too? Spencer, looks like you might be getting one as well. This is the way to try it. We'll give it 60 seconds because I know so many of you have it and adore it. And that's why I'm saying maybe it's going to be the great gift. Can you imagine? You give that to somebody who's looking at that, and they get that, and they put it on their hand, and they say, wait a minute, that's solid 14 karat gold with VS diamonds, and it looks fantastic. They must have spent, that could have been 10, 12 grand. I think that'd be a deal in a retail store. I mean, think about gifting. You want to look really impressive, because who doesn't, right? I mean, that may sound vain, but I don't think so. I think we all, if we really care about somebody and we're gifting them something for what should be probably a special occasion, you want to look like you really went all out, right? You always do. You want to look, because you want to show them how much you care and how much you think of them. And this is a ring that I can only imagine if you gifted that to someone and they're going, wait a minute. That's not an affordable piece to get in today's environment, and people know that. So here's the chance to pick it up at $9.49. Grab it if you love it, and we'll have one to you. And that'll be that. $9.49, final seconds here. I know, Jalen. What color are you getting, Jalen? Are you getting it? Yellow gold. I wish, Joyce, I don't know if we have a yellow gold, because when I typically they bring out the white gold, and when I bring out these types of styles in yellow or rose, usually the phone lines get a little more Are you going to check for me, Victor? Thank you, because I bet we have it. And by goodness, if I put the yellow gold up there, get ready, operators. Yes. Yes, let's try it on again. Or a rose gold too. I mean, I'd take each. I want to show them all if I can. Spencer, do you have a champagne and cigar ring? You did? He's like, no, I don't have any champagne. I certainly don't have a cigar, but I'll take a ring, sure. Again, just what I've dubbed it. Kind of, some of my pieces I've named over the years, right? And they, it's a good way to refer to them. If you ever say the Wonder Ring or Lauren's Links or what have you. We've had different names for certain iconic pieces, and this is one of them. And it'll be $9.49. Now, Spencer, what color did you get? You did get a yellow? Yeah, I'm good. You know what? Look at all these gals that understand how good it's going to look in yellow. If I actually bring it out, look out. So we're going to keep moving, and then I'll try, if we get the chance to bring out the yellow gold, I'll do that for you, because it is, you know what, clearly a lot of you are taken already because you can visualize it and you know. And there's a richness right now, certainly, about yellow gold. There's such a, you know, when gold gets higher, we see yellow gold kind of take over in popularity. I've seen that all throughout the years and decades. So keep that in mind. Okay, next up. You're running. Oh, thank you. See, do you see how I held on a beat? Because I was like, I bet you it's on its way. Thank you. Don't trip, don't trip. I always have to walk so gingerly through that foam bank as to not kill myself right here at work. But there we go. Yeah, that's the, see, look at that, look at that. So I see someone run through the foam bank and I panic a little bit, but all right, that's the yellow. So what you just got, and you just got, and you just got, they're not going, oh yeah, I made the right decision there. Here's the rose gold, look at this. What a pretty, now, I mean, some people wear a lot of rose gold and some people don't. Like, I don't wear a lot of rose gold. But I'm kind of mixed. Just I don't like it on my skin tone because I'm very pinky in my skin tone. I'm very, you know, fair skinned. But look at how beautiful that rose gold is, because in what you're seeing are reflections of the other rings. I mean, we have a pretty rose gold. I just, you know, some people like it on their own skin tone. Some people feel like the gold color they like depends on what, you know, it looks like on them. This is a really pretty rose gold and really gorgeous ring, no matter how you choose to own it. So there they all are, 3 of them together, and you can take your choice of. But last call, I just really wanted to bring those out. I knew, again, they were made up, ready to go. That's the beauty of it. They're ready to send out to you after, of course, that they're in your size, and that's what they look like together. So if that helps give you a better visual of, okay, now I've solidified what I like the best, where I want to go, what I want to add to the collection, that's the way you do it. So next up, and here's the deal, I've got a big yellow diamond. You've seen the 255 as a preview, but I also happen to have a heart shape. We were talking about this with the rubies and how emerald cuts are so rare. Well, nothing gets more rare in a stone in general than a heart shape. Let's talk about this fabulous yellow diamond. It is the only one that I have in a heart-shaped yellow diamond. And there used to be, I mean, there were a couple, you know, here and there, and those are obviously long gone. And now we get to take a look at 8024. This is a 60-point heart shape. Boy, doesn't it look bigger than that even? That's a good sized stone, but it does look bigger. And part of that's going to be that immediate halo that goes around it. Do keep calling on that band ring, because we obviously, I could spend hours on that band. I really could. I could spend a long, long time. But I want, you know, to keep in mind, we got to show you a lot of great jewelry, right? Get you all the sale event prices we can. So here's our 60 pointer. It starts there, but then you've got yellow diamonds around that, 8 points there, and 74 points in the diamonds around that. Double row down the shoulders as well, and it is stunning. Weave, yeah, it's going to be, I'm going to add up for you, 68 points in the total yellow there, then of course 74 points around that, and really, really well done. What's not to love about this one, right? What's not to love? And the sentimentality of it, with a carat 42 in diamonds, that's lovely, but a heart shape, the love, we're feeling the love. And if you wanted to do, again, great gifting opportunity, that's a nice way to do it. So we're on our way, we're ready to go. We got the sale event happening, but also at the same time, when I see a piece that I feel like, ooh, it's always a little more unique to have a heart-shaped yellow, and the price kind of falls in line accordingly. We know these should be more. We know it's an exotic cut. We know it's specialty. We know it's a yellow diamond on top of that, which, keep in mind, ours are natural. So you have an all-natural yellow diamond here. No treatment, no heating, no irradiation. Oh, no. This is natural, out of the ground. So you can imagine, Argyle Mine, shut down and closed. Almost 2 years now since that happened. We are like, what, 2 months away? 2 months away from tomorrow, actually. So, yeah. 2 months and a day away from the, I guess, anniversary of the closure of that Argyle mine in Australia. And now we're talking about our last heart-shaped yellow. There's still a $39.99 price tag on this one, but it's a sale event. So we're going to let you price it yourself. Here's how we do that. Putting it on the auction block. Are you ready? $39.99 should be today, right now, tonight on the sales show. It'd make it $39.49. Instead, we're going to take it down even lower and get everybody in. An auction on a Friday on a sale night. Oh yeah, that's a good combo. And then Lolo at the helm that's going to probably open it too low. Yeah, because $3,000 would be a nice place to start. It's a nice savings. 3,000, maybe, you know, I mean, I like saving $1,000 on something. When was the last time you did? I can't really think of anything where you've got $1,000 saved right off the bat. Well, that probably, you know, Friday night, auction, Labor Day weekend, we don't know if that's going to get it open. I'm trying to get a lot of people in. So we're going to go to the ends of the world, the ends of the earth, so to speak, to try and get a lot of people just participating and open up the door to a yellow diamond heart shape because, you know, there aren't going to be a lot of them. There haven't been a lot of them. So I feel extra obligated. I feel like, yeah, if you want a heart shape, we got to really make this one your possibility because going forward, it's not like I can say, well, if you miss this one, wait till next month or wait till next year, which next year is only 4 months away. So that doesn't sound that long, right? But then you realize, wait a minute, no, we can't say that because the likelihood of getting another heart-shaped yellow diamond is slim to none, especially the way yellow diamonds are going. I was having a meeting earlier this afternoon with our buying team, and yellow diamonds was the topic at hand. Nothing available at prices that can really fit our scheme. Nothing. Say bye-bye to yellow diamonds. What you have the opportunity to purchase and own and buy, those are the ones you need to get because coming, we're not even buying anymore. It just doesn't match the value we've all gotten accustomed to, myself included. We have been accustomed to seeing these ridiculously good values. They're impossible to buy wholesale single stones for the prices we've been selling them for in finished jewelry. And it's not like they're a little more. They're thousands and thousands and thousands more than what we sell them for. Here's your chance to pick it up. $3,000 to open, I'm not going to get. $2,500 to open, now we're talking. $2,000 to open, okay. But I'm going to try something a little different because it is a sales show, right? So we can make anything work, right? Let's do this. Instead of $2,000 to start on the rare heart-shaped yellow, carat 42 total weight, let's try this instead. I'm not starting $2,000. It'll be a $25 increment. Probably should have done 50. Probably. Probably. Because then it'd be like that free bid. Well, this is better than a free bid. Shall we? $2,000? Should we give it 60 seconds? Or, I know auctions have been a little complicated. How about we start even lower than that? Wait till you see this on the hand. Not 19 or 18. I don't even have a caller thinking about it yet. Well, this is going to get interesting in a hurry because, oh, and yes, whatever winning bid transpires over the course of this auction, the actual winning bid would still get $50 off. So that's why I was thinking, oops, I probably should have done $50 increments because then it'd be like just, you know, easy. But even more savings now, so that's better. How about 18? How about 17? How about 16? We got to make sure we get a lot of people in. How many heart-shaped yellow diamond opportunities do you think there will be? Hopefully, I've told you a little, got a little behind-the-scenes insight into the limitations we have on the yellow diamond category overall. And I'm not going to ask for $1,600. Do you want to start it? Anybody thinking about starting this one? Let's make it $1,500 to start the bidding right now. You'll get $50 off as well. Or, yeah, $50 off, $25 increment. And it looks like we may have the open with Jalen over here. Maybe. Yes, we do have the open at $1,500. They were actually on the line at $2,000. So I think had I just held on, I think we probably would have had $2,000, and rightfully so, that's a value. But here instead, we're at yes. Yes, please do. Wait, say it again. With the diamonds we're selling for more than $2,000 each? I-ones. Ooh. Wow. Donna, was that Donna B by any chance? Donna R? Thank you so much. Donna in Texas wanted to let everybody know that she's been looking at diamond studs online. Did she pick them up as well? Is that, or she just want to call in and, yeah. Wonderful. Well, I'll tell you what, Donna, thank you, because it sounds like she was saying that she's been looking and there are I1s or I1s that are more money than ours. And that is a long way. I1 to VS, there's a lot of stretch between there. There's a lot of difference between anything in the I category, which means I stands for included. And yeah, it's not an Apple product. It's just like an included stone where you see visible inclusions in the stones. And then there's, you know, the whole SI category, and then there's the VS category. So, Donna, thank you. It is, you know, some people, I do think that sometimes, you know, if you're not, diamonds are a tricky world, right? It's always fluid. It's changing all the time. Sorry, guys, it's going to take me an extra second to get this off my hand because that was a 5, and I'm not supposed to put on a 5 because it just takes a little more effort to get it off. But as I was saying, this is really, we excel. And I think diamond studs are a great way to see it because, you know, it's pretty straightforward, right? On rings like this, you got accents and you got gold and you got design, you got labor and all these things. Do we have 1525 by anybody? Because I'm about to get this o'clock, it looks like. I was not prepared for this. I mean, I should be prepared for one bidder auctions. I've been through a bunch of them lately, but so are we still? So I see we have, I'm trying to figure this out, Joyce, still. It looks like they're aware that we still have this issue with the board. Okay, good. All right, because I'm, you know, not that I can't add 2 + 1, but I'm still trying to make sure we're understanding that everything is operating as it should. Let's see, guys. I'm going to tell you what, since we have, sorry, I'm looking at our board and trying to figure out how many bidders or potential bidders we might have. I'm going to do this. Let's give it a final call. Let's give it 2 short minutes, shall we? Shall we? 2 minutes? Do you like? Shalen's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm trying to help my bidder here. Yeah, let's give it 2 minutes. I love that. We're advocates for you. But we only have 15. Are we verifying? Let me see. I got to go out in the phone bank. I'm going to go investigate. I have to do this all the time because I have monitors that block most of the phone banks. So I'm always getting that kind of that squat workout in, trying to see the board and see the operators and see everybody. So I'm trying to figure out who might be potentially bidding on this one. But here we are at $1,500 and $25 increments. So think about this potentially. $1,525 next bid, minus $50. How is that possible? You could make another ascending bid, and then at the end of the auction, if you win, you would end up paying less than the open is right now, right? Just thinking about this. This is like, you've heard of backwards math? This is backwards shopping, but in the best way. So let's go to final 2 minutes. We'll see who's out there. We're looking for 15, 25 or more, but there's $50 off. So it's more than a free bid. It's what do we call this? I mean, I don't know. If it was a $50 increment, it'd be simply that. It'd be a free bid. It'd be like the bids on the house, the bids on us. But this is even better. It's even better than, it's like not a BOGO, but it's like, it's better than a free bid. So until I come up with something a little more clever, which I will, because, you know, I pride myself on being clever. At the moment, I'm just worried about why my ring only has $1,500 or maybe $1,525 with 90 seconds left. So here's the deal. You have, extra, and I should let you know this because there's an extra little delay now with the new phone system because, you know, there's a little extra, you know, connection in getting you into the phone bank to ring. So it's like delay with the broadcast, a little extra, just a few seconds, but still something to mention, worthwhile to mention to you during an auction when time is of the essence. And here we are at 15. I can't try it on again. I just got that one off. I'm still feeling it. My finger's still a little hurt from taking it off. So here we go, last call, and we've got our last chance and 50 seconds left to get you in. So here we go. Last chance, 45 seconds remaining. Continue to get requests in as well if you have them. We'd love to help you out during the sale event, get you what you're looking for, get you what you need, get you those wish list items. That's really, really important, but here we go. Last 35 seconds. Victor, are you thinking about this one? Anybody? Victor stands for victory. I just realized that. Yesterday you gave me the little victory sign. Victor, victory, all right? So that's our new thing. And then we've got Spencer verifying over there. Anybody verifying? Looking for 1525. It's a 60-point stone. Almost 2/3 of a carat on the center alone. Then the halo that matches and corresponds. Then the outer halo, which with the double row on the sides. is 74 points in diamonds. And here we are. Do we have 1525? Let's find out. You got it? Yes, no? Clock is out. Should I give it a little extra beat here with the delay? Are we done? We're done? 1525, you got it? Sold. Congratulations, that's out of here. Well done. It's out of here. Okay, I'm going to show you the big diamond piece because, well, we gave you a little preview. Oh, wait, do we like it this way? Because you can wear it either way. So it can really go east to west, north to south. Item number is 5034. Look at that. It's 18 karat solid gold. It's a diamond. Yeah, this is the one I've been telling you about for an hour and a half now that is the single best value we've ever had on a white diamond before in a 1 carat size. So take that for what it's worth. It means you want to dial in really early. That's what that means. Dial in really early. Because item number is 5034. I think it's been on before. It's many times. It's an 18 karat solid gold piece. Now there's a bail essentially around all 4 sides. So that's why, actually, you could even wear it 3 ways. 2 ways, sure. But you could even put a chain through a corner. Because there's a bail on each of the 4 sides, if you wanted to wear it at a diagonal, you could. So you can go east to west like it is now, north to south if it's rotated, or at a diagonal if you want to. This is a 101 center stone. It's an SI1, has a GIA cert, H color, and it's 42 points in diamonds around it and a lot of ways to wear it. So here's the cert that comes with it, and that'll be just the center stone, of course. It's a cushion modified brilliant, and you can see here it's almost square. I was just thinking, sometimes we say if it's between a round and an oval, it's called a roval. And this is really between a square and a cushion. So it's a squishin, which sounds weird. So that's probably why that term hasn't really taken off. But it's a cushion technically, but it's almost square. It's a 5 by 5.9. So that's really squishin. Squishin? Squishin? I don't like it. Yeah, I don't think that one's going to become like part of the vernacular of the jewelry world. But it's a 101 carat weight. It's got an H color, which is in that near colorless range. Because remember, it's DEF. Any of those letters corresponds to colorless. And then G, well, it's right over here. So let me just, instead of reciting it to you, I can show you here DEF color. See, that says colorless. I know if you've got really good eyes or a really big TV, you can see that. Mine just looks like a bit of a blur here. But then it's GHIJ. Now, back in the day, it was usually GHI, but it's still in that range. So even whether you go by GHIJ or GHI as near colorless, it's there. It's at the upper tier of there. Plus, and then it goes to basically what you don't want. That's what I call those categories. Anything below near colorless, probably what you're not interested in. And we have one only, and there's our clarity characteristic. So, you know, a nice up close look at it. And then no fluorescence on this stone, so very nice. Now, there's no visible imperfections. Like when we go back to this piece, I want you to look for them because that's why we map them out. Now you know where they are. So we can actually, let me reverse it and rotate it so it's actually oriented like it is on the cert, and then tell me if you see any inclusions. Because bottom line is, I hate to spoil the surprise, but you won't. And then it's, there's that finishing on the inside. There's the under gallery. And then there's your, what I was talking about, elevation, but really it just gives you versatility in the way you wear it. Up, down, side to side, diagonal. So that's kind of what it would look like at a diagonal if you put your chain through any one of the corners, right? You want it angled that way. You want it angled that way. It's up to you, but that's how it could look by putting your chain through the corner. So it's really kind of flexibility, right? And now I want you to look for inclusions. Let's go on a little inclusion scavenger hunt here. That was my favorite thing in the whole world as a kid, was a scavenger hunt. Oh, loved it. Loved that stuff. But here we go. I want to go on like an adult scavenger hunt, which probably just means something weird and scary is going on. But that is, you know, I think maybe at Halloween time there'll be something like that. But this is really a cool value coming your way. Remember, it's even an 18 karat gold, 3 ways to wear it, white gold only. Let's blow it out. You're waiting. We got a lot of audience that says, best value on a 1 carat diamond, sign me up, please. Here it is, GIA certified stone. That just doesn't happen very often in white diamonds. They would be a lot less expensive, usually, if they didn't have one. And guess what? This does, and it's still inexpensive for what it is. So instead of the $99.99 it used to be, so many of you will recognize this and know this and remember that $10,000 price tag. And instead tonight, it's just way better. That is Labor Day weekend sale event pricing. So let's do it to it, because it's not even $79.99, and it's so nice to get over a carat. Let me show you all the measurements here as far as from a distance, like the measurement overall. We know about the measurements of the stone. Let's show it to you overall here on, against the ruler here. 1/2 inch top to bottom. A little bit less if you rotate it east to west. Then I'll show it against the neckline for you as well. But how pretty is this? And it's $79.99, but how classic is it, right? That's a piece you wear every day. There's no need, and I'll probably just put my tweezers this way to show it to you on, and then we'll just kind of remind you, east to west, north to south. I have it at a bit of a diagonal now. There it is, kind of upright. Excuse me, I've got a little itch here in my nose. There it is, north to south, and of course you can go east to west if you want to wear it a little higher. There's something about east to west I love when it's a little higher. Gosh, it's a weird angle here, but look at that. That would be really pretty. Or if you're, I don't know, for some reason when I go a little lower, I kind of love it in that north to south. But you can also do that, slight angle if you want to as well. It's really up to you. And it's not $79, it's not $69, and it's not even $59.99. The warning about this discount precedes it here. So come on in and take another close-up look, and we only have one. So dial in on the early side. There it is, more east to west set there for you as well. And it's not going to be $59.99. Huge value, probably the biggest we have here, to be quite honest with you. Because again, I said it earlier, on all these sale events we do, it's the bigger pieces that get a bigger discount. So if you want one of those museum pieces that's been out of reach before, here's your chance to pick it up. This is $49.99 first caller, and it's $49.49 at checkout. Keep the requests coming if you've got them. We have very little time left. We have under 90 minutes left in the show altogether, so do keep that in mind too. We want to make sure we get all those requests in before we just run out of time, plain and simple here tonight. Plus, this is a must-have, $49.99 for a piece you wear every single day. You put on your favorite chain, whether it is, this will work for a diamonds by the yard, no matter what size, because the bales are so long and ample. They are basically the length of the piece, so you can really make it work with any, even our larger diamonds by the yard that you have, and really, really enjoy that. That is so pretty. $49.49 if you like it with the cert. Amazing value there. I do have a Paraiba. I do have the big 255 yellow diamond. I also have a diamond bangle in yellow gold, really good one, and also a tanzanite coming up in an Asher cut. It has pink diamonds with it, and there's also more in the emerald earring world as well. Do we dare go from a 1 carat white diamond to that 1 carat plus chameleon I was telling you about? Tell you what, I will do the chameleon at the top of the hour. 25 minutes. I'm going to give you a flash. This is the most sought after color in chameleons. It is also my favorite, but you guys agree with me. I'm going to give you a flash presentation at the top of the hour. That's only 25 minutes from now. There it is. That's a chameleon. That is the most, I can tell you after having dozens of them, the color everybody has always wanted. That lighter blue-green. Not just a green, a blue-green makes it really, really rare. All right, let's carry on. Got a very special quick wheel. Okay, this one's going to be very quick. 4 pieces only. Elaborate museum type stones and mountings, and my favorite purple sapphire we've ever had. That's not saying, listen, we haven't had 20,000 purple sapphires. They're really rare. But I do have the most stunning, vibrant lilac. I'm looking, I think we got a couple people verifying on this one, so we'll see who's got it. And then a quick wheel that also has a big white diamond. So not as big as this one, but we've got a rhombus cut diamond coming up that's going to be 45 points. We got a big mandarin, big sapphire, and also a important freeform black opal. All coming up on a wheel, 4 pieces here. Let me know if you'd like this one. I'm starting with my sapphire. This is really that electric. It looks, you know what it does? It looks like a purple diamond is what it looks like, because it's a radiant cut. It's clean as can be, and it's all natural. That is such a rare color to get. Sometimes purples, people avoid purple sapphires because A, they're really pricey, but then it doesn't make a lot of sense if they just end up looking like an amethyst or a tanzanite. This does not. It's giving you greater durability, by the way, than either of those stones. So keep that in mind. That's just a little extra bonus. There's my freeform black opal out of Australia's Lightning Ridge. Here is that large rhombus diamond I was telling you about that's just under a ½ carat. It's a 45 pointer. They've been very popular of late and always, but I also have a big mandarin coming your way, and that's my wheel. That's it. 4 stately pieces here that are going to rocket launch out of here. There's the that freeform opal is really cool. I'm going to flip it so you can see a couple different colors through the other side of the pattern there. It's almost like a trillion meets a pear shape. And then we have the big mandarin and the 45-point diamond. That's a VS 45-point fancy cut diamond. So the question is this. We have an incredible array and assortment. We have one of a kinds. The one that has to stay, I have 2 actually that have to stay the way they are. That would be the opal and the yellow gold. Also the mandarin. So your left and right sides of the wheel have to stay in the yellow gold as they are. The rest, even that 2-tone matting with the purple sapphire, they can be changed. So let's give us a quick call if you have a favorite, especially because you know they're going to fly. This is the same matting we saw with the mahenge earlier with that side profile, bezel, and chevron style in the diamond weight and the 2-tone gold. That's the same one we saw earlier, that beautiful mahenge, which is still here. There's the opal, there's the mandarin. And again, the size on that mandarin, that's a big jumbo size, 378 on the mandarin, 45 points in the diamond, fabulous 184 ultraviolet purple sapphire, and still over a carat in diamonds. And then we also have the, what I missed, the 118 freeform black opal. Which one do you like? What's our favorite? The purple. So it's my internal dialogue just coming out and shouting to the rooftops. I don't know. They're all special. They're all rare. They're all special. The question is, which one do you like? Because the price tag is coming way down. Way down. Here are my previous price tags. I'm not afraid to just tell them to you because you probably, if they've caught your eye before, you already know. The freeform opal was $55.99. The kite cut diamond, 45, it's not a kite cut, it's a rhombus. It's 45 points, it's exactly even. So the top and the bottom halves are even there. So it is a rhombus cut. It's set north to south. That was $49.99. Then we have the mandarin garnet. Well, because the size almost 4 carats, and then of course a slab of gold underneath it, that was $45.99. And then we the big one. Yeah, does that surprise anybody? I have that, you know, that curse of what I call that really good, like pricey radar, where do you ever walk into a store and you're gonna like the most expensive thing? Heck, if you're sitting down at the restaurant, you like the most expensive thing on the menu. Like you want the lobster ravioli, right? You want you want the handbag in there that, oh, that one, why is that one $100,000? Because it's some kind of exotic crocodile, right? I mean, that's, if you've got that radar, well, that purple sapphire is probably jumping out at you because that was $59.99 for the purple sapphire. So they go basically $45.99 and up. Good news is none of them are staying there. Take a look at what we're doing here right now. $45.99, they're not. Call us quickly because we have very limited. All one of a kinds here, and you got to take what you love because this might shock you. I hope it does. That's what we're aiming for. That shock and glee that takes over when you've got a huge sale event price on anything up here. Let me try this one first. Look at that inside. Fully finished on the inside all the way around. Great profile detail with the diamonds. It's that ultraviolet, stunning purple lavender. I mean, it like really truly, I've seen purple diamonds, and that really gives you a purple diamond kind of effect because they usually are that type of color if you get a really, really, really multi-million-dollar stone. That one's going to be the 184 unheated purple sapphire. Watch this. Nothing up here is $4,000, and that's already a far cry from where that purple sapphire should be. They're all one of a kinds. They're all going to fly. I can tell you that. These are not going to stick around. They can't. Not with this kind of value, especially when they're not even $4,000 or $3,000 or $2,000. We can leave them right there at $1,999 and just give it 60 seconds and say bye-bye. Or we can go even lower for you. I got to make this quick. It's the fastest wheel you'll see because this is how we do it. Amazing, amazing value. It's not even, this is all before $50 off. They're not even $19.99. You've got to get to a phone as quickly as you can because nothing on this wheel. We're busy. $55.99 opal there. Plus there's a 45-point VS diamond. It doesn't stop there. That's not a total weight. That's the center. It has 80 points around it, so you're getting 125 total weight there. All you have to do is call. and nobody's on the lines at $19.99. Oh, we don't even know how good that wheel is. And here I just blurted out the original prices. We told you exactly where those have been. You've seen those before. It's not even $19.99. Let's get them out the door. Anything you want. Remember, you're taking your $50 off. There's still a money-back guarantee. So never hesitate, because the prices get really tiny. I don't want you to sit back and wait on them, especially when they're not even $1,899. This is such a fantastic, I mean, it really is. It's a fantastic four for sure. And it's the full show fantastic four. I mean, it really is. This is what it's all about. And they're $1,888 for 60 seconds. That's it. Take a look. And our last call already taken down. How can we help you, Jalen? Are we thinking about one of those four? Let's try it on again. I kind of figured the $6,000 purple sapphire, 6872, is the item number, and here it is on the hand again for you. This is specialty. Look at that sapphire. It's a radiant cut. It's unheated, untreated. Now, right now, Jalen, it's in two-tone gold. You're going to decide. Do you want it in two-tone like it is right now, in the yellow and the white, mostly white, or do you want it in all white, all yellow, all rose? Yeah. Do you have this one? 1800. Remember, $1,838 to check out. That one's gone. Congratulations. Who's next? You got it. Here's the under gallery on the opal. It's item number 7678. And there's the opal right there. Ooh, you get to see a little magic there, the host rock inside the stone. So you're getting that, again, all natural through and through right there. And that even has a really cool sandblasted finish on the inside. And then just a little way to access your stones for cleaning. May I try it on as well? There are diamonds right down the middle. There are just a few. We're going to see 4 diamonds, but they see you get a little bit bigger towards the opal, and then they graduate on down the sides. And that's going to be item number 7678. Take a look. Really cool band. Easy to wear, and a whole bunch of color there. Big mosaic of color in the bright reds and the greens and the blues and the yellows, all there. And that's our 118 freeform opal. It also has 21 points in the diamonds. Then you have the big diamond. Let's take a look at this diamond ring on the hand. I think it'll help understand the size overall of not just the 45 pointer in the middle. So that's a big deal to get a 45 pointer, but also the 80 points around it. So 125, a carat and a quarter. Look at that ring for $1,838 at checkout. Let me know if you'd like it. That's a really quick one only, and then we're going to give it our final 30. And then let me know, do you want, Spencer, are you going to get that opal there? We'll take it off the table if so, or we can just hang out with that opal for a few more moments. 25 seconds verifying the opal, looking at that big diamond ring. There's my huge mandarin garnet. Well, that's a nice color and clarity on that mandarin pear shape as well, and enjoy. All right, so we're moving along. Congrats on the purple sapphire. Someone else has that good taste, that really expensive radar. I like it, but not expensive with our discounts. All right, coming up, the bangle. I have one bangle here. Ease of putting it on and taking it off. It's for my yellow gold lovers, because usually our diamond bangles are in white gold and white gold only. Yes. Thank you. The opal is sold. Congratulations. So opal gone. Now we're looking at a mandarin and a big diamond ring. 2 last pieces here available at $1,838 at checkout. Thank you so much. And then yellow gold only on that opal. And then here we go with a necklace coming up. Thank you. A pink zircon necklace. Who's this for? Oh, hi, Julia S. All right, I know Julia. This is going to be a 3377. Let me pop this in on my hand first. We'll start there. It's a 260 zircon in that pink. This is a raspberry pink. It's that beautiful, almost like plummy purple pink combination. Oh, what's that? I promise I was just trying to get my heavy sleeve out of the way. I wasn't trying to show off that 13 karat diamond tennis bracelet, but you know, it creeps in. It creeps in. Isn't that amazing? So that's something that's available if you want it, but you know, half carat diamonds all the way around, very special. That's the pink zircon necklace though. This is Julia's request. It's 3377. It's our 260 zircon, a halo of diamonds around it, and 2 diamonds that are up about an inch away. And I'll put on the neckline next. That's going to be a 21 point diamond weight, and we've added some adjustability here as well. So you're going to have a spring ring clasp, and then I was like, spring ring. Sometimes you have to really see it there moved to see it there. And then you've got the 16, 17, 18 inches all built in. So fully adjustable pink zircon necklace. Also, speaking of adjustable, you can adjust the gold color too. Now this is what it looks like from a distance away. There's the beauty of that necklace. By the way, this ring is coming up this weekend. Yes, it is. That tennis bracelet, well, that can come up right now if you want to, because it's a one only. But also scheduled, the bracelet is scheduled for the weekend, and so is the ring. just, you know, your average 4-carat diamond band ring. Yeah, it's really good. But this is the zircon necklace, and what I'll do is also show this up close to you. So you really want you to see every little bit of your pink zircon. So let me just grab it with the tweezers here, very gently, of course, and show you the pink zircon up close and personal. This one, you know what, I'll just hold it with my hands because this one tends to swing a little bit if it doesn't have a backdrop. So here we go, a pink zircon, quickly to look at this one in the up close fashion right there. And then you can see those diamonds as well that are bezel set. All right, so let's make it easy. We're gonna make it only $888, which is the entire necklace. Yeah, the entire necklace with that 260 zircon and diamonds and gold for $838 at checkout. Oh, yes, please. Oh, yes. Look at that zircon. A pinky. Gosh, there's something so rich about the pink of a zircon. The pink zircons have that, like some lights, they're more purple. Some lights, they're more blue. Sometimes you see even a bit of a golden secondary hue, and then you get that sophisticated raspberry pink color. $838 if you'd like it by request. What are we getting to next? Well, remember the bangles coming up? We have a top of the hour. I'll show you that chameleon diamond. It's a carat 06. I think it's our best chameleon value we have. And it's that ultimate blue-green to start, goes to that golden rich yellow-orange. Oh my, is it rare? And of course it's certified. So that's $888 if you'd like it. You're also seeing the beautiful sparkle. Look at that gleam off the chain. That's some really good diamond cutting to that chain as well. And then notice there's a diamond on either side. About 1.5 inches away from your centerpiece is going to be a bezel set diamond, and that'll be $838. Check it out and then check out so you can be sure and get that for yourself. Any gold color you wish, and you can't beat that for a necklace. 18 inches of gold, round and around. Yes. Thank you. What do we think of that? Very nice. Does that fit the request there? Yes. Thank you so much. All right. So give us a yes. Good. White, yellow, rose. You decide. What a pretty piece. These station styles with one stone centered up on the neckline are very, very in right now. I mean, they're classic, but they're really the hottest thing right now in necklaces. So do call us on that one. Let's move to the bangle. I'm going to show you this bangle here. It's one of my few in yellow gold, and it's also that illusion setting where you have a lot of diamonds coming together to look like a bigger stone. Item number is 7416. Keep calling on the zircon. We'll help you out there. Also, either of those last remaining pieces from that wheel, the diamond or the mandarin. But here we go. 7416 is a really good 29 points total in the baguettes. Also 80 points in the round brilliants that are going to keep going halfway around and across the top of your bangle here. It's so well done. It's only in the yellow gold though. So this is not something that we have the option to change, which is good because we have a lot of yellow gold here oftentimes across the board. But when it comes to diamond bangles, don't see a lot of yellow gold selections, and that's where I think a lot of you are going to go to match the different rings and different ensembles you wear and enjoy. So with 29 plus 80, of course, that's going to be a carat 09 in diamonds in total, but I want to show you where this actually is going to open because it does have, rare for a bangle, it's got that button release, so you'll just simply, no tugging, no pulling, you're just going to press the button. Press that button right there. Press it down, it springs open. Hinge on the other side, all you do to clasp it, just bring it in. That's it. Lock it into place, you're good to go. So the hinge on the other side, completely smooth, you see there. And then it's oval in shape, so this is not meant to rotate or turn or twist around your wrist. It's always going to keep the good stuff right up top there. There's a huge markdown on this one. It's a designer piece. That's why we can't change it, otherwise we would. It's a designer piece that once upon a time was $59.99, and it's not always about just the carat weight in the diamonds. I think so often we tend to just look at that. I do want to also mention it's an average size, and I'm just going to move that tennis bracelet a little bit further up my wrist so I can show this to you here, and you'll see what this is all about. This one's an average size, so really meant to fit. You know, I'm going to wear it a little lower here just because I'm stacking. So hopefully you can see. Oh yeah, look at that. Maybe I gotta move this bracelet up a little more, but there you can see what it's gonna look like there for you. And really stunning, the way the baguettes are set together. It just looks like you have, I mean, that really does look like it's a huge emerald cut and a huge emerald cut that are together, doesn't it? I mean, that's what it looks like. It looks like you have a 2-carat emerald cut and a 2-carat emerald cut. And instead, it's a carat 09 in diamonds, and we're going to make it super easy, better than $59.99. Gosh, this is like the easiest bangle in the world to take off and to put on. So you got to admire that. So if you're rushing out the door and jewelry's the last thing, and it gets sometimes, you know, doesn't even get to go on the wrist. This one's no problem, yes. Beautiful. Oh, that's right. Yes. Now she's got she's got everything but the toe ring, right? She's got the earrings, the ring, and the necklace now. And do we need a bracelet? I'm trying to think if we have a zircon bracelet. I don't think we do, but thank you. And here's what we're gonna do on this bracelet, $59.99, nope. I'm not even making it half off that. $3,000, pretty good. How about this instead? 29, 28, 27, 26. I just like to really take these discounts out for a spin. How about 25, 24, 23? Okay, let's just make this easy. $22.99 makes it $22.49 if you'd like to own the best. And you know what? If you got a really small, if it's a 6.5 or 6 3/4 you prefer, this works as well. So you've got a really, really good bangle here in the yellow gold only, diamond stacked up top your wrist here. We are about 7.5 minutes away from bringing out the chameleon. First looks at that chameleon, no less. It'll be the very first look at it. Can't wait to show that to you in a round. A rare as can be round. And then we also have last hours here almost, so get requests in. Don't hesitate on the request you might have. The big diamond. I got to bring out that big yellow diamond. It's a $255. That's amazing. Plus there's a huge tanzanite in a pendant. That's also here. Chameleon's coming out in a few minutes. We've got a big turquoise pendant. I've got what do I have? A 1/2 carat in a round, in a solitaire, in a pendant as well. So there's just a lot to get to and a lot to bring out. Plus this tanzanite ashercut also will be on the way. Look what's headed your way tonight. Look at that with the pink diamonds and the white diamonds as well. That is our last look at that ashercut. So that'll be here also. And then also something to wear if you want a little more wow factor to a stiletto style pendant. But let us know on the bangle. That's my one and only there. And then we're going to get into it here. Here's the yellow diamond. So I've been touting this, and I'm a little surprised that nobody has said at this point, show me the yellow, that's mine, I want to reserve it. Because the way yellow diamond prices have been lately on our show, they have been flying, and for good reason. Because I think enough people know value when they see it. But moreover, it's about, have you been looking at what's happening on yellow diamonds worldwide? If you've been finding what we've been finding, and that same sentiment of, well, we're not able and we're trying, listen, we're almost sold out of yellow diamonds. So we are trying with all of our might to bring more, especially at what is perceived as the busiest jewelry time of the year, right? Holiday time, a lot of people looking for jewelry for themselves or for loved ones. And this is truly something where I have to be really, really upfront about where we stand on yellow diamonds, especially the big stones. It's one thing, I can't even bring the accents anymore, but it's one thing if you need like a 1/2 carat or a 60 pointer. It's another thing if we're talking about 1 carat plusers. What about the 2 carat plus? They get even more limited. 3 carat plus, forget about it. This is where you've got a 255, so one of those elusive sizes that we rarely see, because 2 carats is already pretty important, right? 3 carats, very lovely, but not always where we're comfortable going price-wise. This 255 gives you all the look. I've had enough 3 carats. This looks like a 3 carat beyond. Square cushion, brilliant cut. And there's a reason that every single 2 carat I've been bringing lately, they have been going, not just going, but going quickly with a lot of people in queue when they do. Because people are going, I missed it, I missed it. We don't have enough of our values to go around for everybody that wants them. There's enough recognition of what we're doing on these prices that really make them, it's beyond what anyone else can do. It really is. And you know that, which is why you're here. So let's take a look at 7027, which is the 18 karat solid gold. So yes, yellow and white, but all 18K. And you get a 255 VS yellow diamond. And this color, we need to take a moment and touch on what makes that such a big deal. So many times, and you've heard of canary yellows, right? They're usually, if you actually see an actual fancy diamond, like an actual natural stone, a lot of times they are that barely their faint color of yellow, like a light pastel. They're called canary yellows. That's what you see usually across the board. That's much more common than to start getting into these intense colors, these bright, vibrant, no mistake about it, beautiful sunshine colors. Not brown, not orange, not like a golden, like a true yellow, but in this beautiful, bright, amazing color. It's one of our best. And it's a 255, but then it has a 1 carat 33 diamond weight around it. That starts as the major halo. That's where most of that carat 33 is. And then you have a trillion section on each side that I'll tell you, when I first glanced at it, I thought it was a big trillion cut individual stone, but that's your pave on each side. And then the milligrain around that. I don't get this because we should really, and it's right here on our bag. It's been $35,999 for those of you that know it or have called on it or have seen it before. And that's a price we're pretty familiar with. And you might feel comfortable calling in and you might say, I'll offer you 30 grand. And we would say, ooh, we can't be that low. Well, welcome to our Labor Day weekend sale event with $50 off everything, but that's nothing compared to what I'm about to do, right? Because what you really count on me to do is take this sale moment and bring it way lower than $36,000. Let's put it in the wheelhouse of our yellow diamond lovers. Let's try it on. Also, I want to show you. And keep in mind, there's nothing else in that 2 to 3. It's either a 2 carat, and I don't even know if we have a 2 carat left, to be honest with you. The 2 carats have been flying. I don't think we have a 2 carat left. Here's what I'm going to do. Look at this from the inside. Ooh, finished, all the way through. Then you're going to see it on the hand. Sizing it for you, still have that full money back guarantee. So I don't want you to think, uh-oh, I'm getting the big discount, but I'm stuck forever and I'm maybe new. Listen, I don't think a lot of people have like a huge shopping experience with big yellow diamonds. So if you are feeling like, gosh, I think the value's there, but I don't know, let me do my research. You can't research now and miss the boat because I can't bring you another $255. So you need to go ahead. And listen, if you find a bigger stone that's the same quality and the same color and it's a whole bunch less money, well, you're not going to. And I know that. I'm confident of that. But you have that money back, and I think that's important to know when you are obviously buying a more significant piece of jewelry. And there's no other, really, jewelry stores don't do that. You don't have a trial period. You can't take something home and, you know, have your jeweler, your independent guy look at it or have it appraised. I mean, this gives you the luxury to do all that. We want you to be absolutely certain that that is a ring you can't live a day without. And this is where $35,999 becomes, there's really no logical explanation for what we're about to do except that this is our sale event. And if you want a $255, this is not a 2 carat and we can't put them in the same category. And our 2 carats have been flying. So we're gonna bring this down and you get all the extra diamond weight around it. So that's total of 3 carats, 88. So that's impressive as well. Nearly 4 carats you're wearing, and why not get it for less than $35,000 or $25,000 or even $20,000? One of the last of these elite sizes, always more unusual and more difficult to get into the 255 range. We know this even when we've been talking about those rare occasions where we had a 150. Or a 155 or a 160 or 170, how rare and limited those are. It's just so much more difficult for us dealing with all the great avenues we have to get you these better than a family or friend could get you who's in the business deal. I mean, don't look at us like, oh, there's a gal hawking jewelry on TV. That's not what we are. We're different, we're specific, and we are not working with high volumes. We are just here to bring you those very, very, very best in values. Quality first, value second. Don't even bring it to you. Don't even try to work on the value if the quality is not there. Don't even bother. We don't bother. We've got too limited of a time with you, 6 days a week to do that. And right now, at the top of the hour here, we're going to show you that chameleon in just a moment as well. But this is not even $20,000 or $19,000 or $18,000 or $17,000. It's not $16,000. It's not even going to be $15,000 for a 255. Leaps and bounds, more rare than a 2 carat. And this would be where we see normally a 2 carat stone. Take a look at it. We only have this one. It's not going to last. And it's not $15,000. It's not $14,000. And here's the best part. It's not even going to be $13,000. I'm making it $12,999 to the very first caller who says, yes, I have one. It's the only one I have in that category overall. And we're about to show you the chameleon, and then we'll get back to affordable, I promise. But we've got a lot of, this is what I love to do on these big opportunities where we're putting everything on sale. It's not a couple $100 off. In this case, it's not even a couple $1,000s off. It's far greater discounting than that. And these are the pieces that need to find their home. And by goodness, that price tag will definitely do it. Then we have a look at our chameleon. I've got a 106 brand new one. You've never seen it before. Our Friday night folks, you all get to see it first, get first dibs, and it's a 106 chameleon diamond, and it's a round. The toughest cut to get in any of our fancy diamonds is a round, but we have a chameleon color changing diamond with the most sought after color of chameleon. So that's on the way. 7871, we'll give it a look here, show you the cert. If you'd like the 255, we've got a couple of people talking about it right now. Let's talk about this chameleon. Oh my, I flashed it earlier. I don't know if anybody even believed that that could be a chameleon. Here we go. One of the rarer colors, and in my experience, oh, look at the flash. This is why we love a round brilliant too, because this is the combination. I'm calling this the unicorn stone because out of all the chameleons, we've been so lucky. We've had more chameleons than anybody I know of. It's item number 7871. And again, welcome to the show. We have 1 hour left on our Friday night. Give us requests if you have them. We are looking at the unicorn of stones because it's the most exotic cut. It is the most sought after color that we've seen because we've had enough chameleons. We know whether you like the more green or the more yellow or the more orangey to start. This is that rare, almost like a blue-green color to start. Then when it changes based on temperature, remember in the heat, it changes to a completely different color. It's like 2 fancy diamonds in one. This is a carat 06, so that's remarkable too. The fact it's a chameleon over a carat makes it really, really special. It's got a cert, we'll show you that, and it's around in this mounting. How sensational and specialty and rare can one stone get? Well, there's nothing more you could add to this. You couldn't get a better color, a better cut, or, well, let's provide you with the best value, even though this is the first time you're seeing it. This is not just a, oh, it's been there, drag it out of the vault, give it another mark. No, we're bringing it out tonight at the best value it can be. So take a look, collectors. Here it is, the 106 chameleon. It has a cert we'll show you in a moment, but first, 9 points in yellow diamonds on the sides and also a carat 10 in the white diamonds as well. So how about 119 in diamond weight to go with your 106? Not too shabby. 2 1/4 carat, I'll take it. Let's show you. I can't take it though. You can take it, I can't. This is your exclusive opportunity. Here's the cert that goes with this chameleon. Oh, the round, I can't believe we have a round here. Round brilliant stone says it right there, and light green, yellow, and then you, so again, blue-green to yellow when it changes, and the comment section is gonna tell you what that's about. The fact this stone temporarily, it's not like a permanent change. You know, sometimes when you heat a gem, you do that because you want to heat up the rough and take it from its natural color to a permanent color. This is not what this diamond does. Some questions about that recently. Everyone's going, wait a minute, so heating, all stones are heated, so what's the big deal? So you heat a diamond, it changes. This changes back. It goes from blue-green to a golden yellow. Then when it cools down again, it's back to blue-green. Then it goes to yellow when it heats up, and it'll do that forever and ever and ever, and nobody even knows how or why that really happens. So there's your cert, and again, blank on this side. The top here is your clarity grading chart. It's an SI1. None of these inclusions you will see with your naked eye, but they're there to know exactly why they graded it, why they did. This, look at that. That is, there's no visible inclusion there. And all you're seeing is snap, crackle, and, or should I not say that? That's a cereal. But this is a little bit more, you know, sophisticated than that. Carat 06, chameleon, and it's got the blue-green, that lighter, pretty color. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this, I'm obligated. Everything that comes out, even if it is brand new and a big showpiece like this is, we're going to bring it down to its lowest possible price. So come on in early because I'm really shocked that this isn't going to be $44,000 to stick and stay. We're going to take $44,555. I'm sorry, $44,155 is the number. That's the price tag. It's supposed to just kind of hang out, reside there. We're going to make it a whole different deal for you. Do we have any callers in that? I promise. Don't leave me. We're going to go affordable. I promise. I promise. We're going to bring out plenty of affordable in this last hour. But this stone, you really have to consider. Because out of all my chameleons, I don't know, personally, I'm right there with a lot of you. I've always said in the couple opportunities I've had with these lighter blue greens, I think they're the most attractive. Because after all, this is a piece that there's a lot of collector's pieces that you would just stick in a safety deposit box and never really look at it except for maybe once a year. I know people that do that, and that's okay. If that's how you feel you want to protect your stone, go ahead. But jewelry is meant to be worn, enjoyed, and you can't destruct the diamond. It's tough, right? So wear it. But my point being is that you want it to be pretty at the same time, right? You're going to put it on your hand. You're going to wear it as an accessory. So you want it to look good. And I've heard from so many of you where you feel the same way. You feel like if you really want the prettiest chameleon, you don't want the brown greens or the green yellows or those really kind of dingy greens. You want that pop, that sparkle, that rarity of having a blue-green type of presence to it visually as you see it. And then, of course, heat that baby up, and it goes to a golden yellow-orange. My goodness, what a piece. $44,000, I'm scaring people away. If we go half that, we're at $22,000. I'm not leaving it there. It's not going to be 20 grand, and this is where a 1 carat should perk you up, because at $20,000 for a carat plus, rare color, rare cut, the rarest color and cut of them all, and it's not even 20, 19, 18, or 17,000. Call me now. The chameleon diamond that still has yellow diamonds on the side. Appreciate that. It's a rare stone that's got 2-in-1 color to it, but then you get yellow diamonds and white diamonds in that really exquisite mounting. We're going to make it better than even $15,000. I may shock you with this, so come on in early, because you don't want to miss out because you're just a shade late on the phone lines, right? When I told you at the top of the show that this was truly one of our more exquisite values, not just of the night, not just of the event, I'm talking all-time chameleons. When we've been talking about we've had more than anybody else. So when we talk about really specialty chameleon diamonds, they don't get better than that. So few of them are over 1 carat. And the fact it's not 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, or 12, it means you're rushing to the phone lines, because nobody saw that coming. Here's a stone that rightfully should never be this price. Even that price range, we're going less than even $12,999. Certified stone as always, not $12,000, the ultimate collectible in diamonds. You think fancy colored diamonds are good? This is 2 fancy colors in one. It's a color changing diamond. It is certified. It's got every last detail you could ever want to know about your stone. And it's not 12, and it's not 11, and it's not $10,000. This is what is so mind-boggling. I don't do 1 carat chameleons for under $10,000. Here's the new one in the most sought after cut and color, and it's not even $10,000 or $99.99. I'm going lower than that. Collectors, try it out. That's all you can do. You can pick up the phone, dial in, take advantage of the sale event. Timing is everything in life, right? Sometimes timing is everything in your jewelry shopping, because the sale that's going on right now, second to none. This is the one you need to own. Congratulations in advance, because this is going to go. It's not even $9,999. And this is where, again, you're going, why? I get it's a sale event, but come on, this is just too low. You're right, it is too low. I admit it. I think I've sold, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel very comfortable saying I've sold more chameleon diamonds than any human on the planet. I mean, right? Even GIA, when we send them off loose to GIA for them to do the certs on, they've never seen as many as we've provided. They've never had any sole entity provide them with more chameleon diamond material to grade to certified than TVON has. So this is your chance to pick it up. And it's not even, I probably am giving away a little too much. I got 3 people on 1 ring, and it's not going to last. And you've got a money-back guarantee. You've got your $50 off, sure enough. And it's not even going to be, it's not even $9,999. Let's go lower. Take a look at this. This is wild, isn't it? Do we have it gone already? Because you can say sold and you'll still save the money. I'm still going to get you the best value possible. It's not, wait, it's not even $9,500. I just keep going. 95? This is truly the best value I've seen on chameleons. Labor Day weekend 2022. Welcome in. It's not even going to be $9,000. It's not $89.99 either. We've got one. Grab it while it's here. Such an important stone. It's just about as important as any gem out there, but it's a diamond. Look at it glitter. Look at the vibrance. That is so stunning. I'll make it $8,888 right now, first caller, and 60 seconds. Unless it even, I don't even know if it's going to last 60 seconds, but we will find out together, won't we? It is spectacular. This is rarity. This is beauty. This is one you can be proud to wear. As I will tell you, I say it all the time, chameleons are mostly going to be this color. This is the room temperature color, right? You got to go to an extreme heating to get it to change, right? So most of the time, thank you, it's going to look like this. So that's where you want that color to be one that you love. You need to love it, that color, because that's 90% of the time or more going to be how you see it. But then you have the cert, you have that documentation. Chances are, if it's hot where you live, like we're having a heat dome experience, one of those good old-fashioned heat domes where it's 110 every day. So we got another week to go of that. And so it's really, really steamy hot. So if that was delivered to my house and been on a truck all day, I'm gonna open that package and I'm gonna see an orangey yellow diamond looking at me. And that's going to be pretty cool, right? So when it arrives, if it's been on a hot truck and it's hot where you are, because the calendar says September, but I don't know, in California, we got 3 months of 90+ degrees. So, we'll see a fall eventually, right? But yeah, it probably ain't going to dip below 90 for about 3 more months. But this is the chance to see it. And so when it arrives, it could very well be that orangey color. And then it cools down, gets in the air conditioning, it's down to a normal temp, and then it's back to that gorgeous kind of blue-green. I tell you, that stone, amazing display of fireworks within that stone. Anyone thinking about it, Spencer? I know you're thinking about it over there. Give me a call, 8888. We got to move on because I promised affordable for everybody. So let's keep moving and call me on the chameleon. It's a specialty piece, and that's why I love that we're bringing it on a Friday. Limited audiences we have. Really nice to give those of you that are with us who are really prioritizing your collectible sale event shopping, getting the first dibs on that one. Let's go to the emerald earrings. Here's something far too affordable, if you know what I mean. This is one that just should be on its own. Oh, hang on, they're linked together. So let me get them ready for their close-up here. There they are. Leave her back. Round emerald. Colombian. 6412 is the number. By goodness, we've still got, all my big stuff is here. I had a 101 diamond and a white diamond certified, still here in a pendant. That was under 5,000. I have my 1 carat 06 chameleon, still here under 9,000. Call me. They probably won't last the evening, and we have 47 minutes left. So this is the earring. It's an emerald match pair of rounds, stunning Colombian material, and it's also going to be 22 points in the diamonds. All right, Victor, go work your magic. Go jiggle that, whatever you have to jiggle over there, okay? It's funny how modern technology sometimes makes you feel like you're going backwards, right? It's like sometimes. All right, so we got the phones working. It's funny, right? Sometimes like, oh. Like when you hear on the news that self-driving car drove itself off the freeway because whatever, right? And you're like, oh, so where is the line between technology and too much technology, right? Here we go. 52 points in the emeralds and 22 points in the diamonds, and we're going to get you white or yellow gold on this variety. So we don't recommend the rose, so we're just going to say white or yellow, but take your pick between those two. A slight subtle drop in the earring, the most gorgeous, brilliant, I mean, right? They're round, so they're really giving you a brilliance in which emeralds don't usually do that. That's not really a word we would use to describe emeralds all that often, is brilliant. These are, here's the length. Let me show you with the ruler, and then, oh good, I was feeling lonely without the request. We've got more requests coming in. How about blue sapphire? Do you know I have a whole selection of blue sapphires right there too? This is perfect. A what? Over 2. I have one, and I also have, good. We have, oh good. This is perfect. Well, 402. Pretty nice. So we'll get to some sapphire requests and some black and white diamond requests coming up, but first things first. Oh, let me just hustle through because we only have 45 minutes. I spent way too long on that chameleon. I probably forced some of you to turn the dial. You went to like, I don't know, press your luck or something, right? Something like that. Take a look at 3/4 of an inch. I'll try one on as well, and I don't know. or tennis. Everybody I know is watching tennis right now. The Queen of Queens? Was that a TV show? No? Okay. All right, let's do this. I'm going to do something wild here. It was the King of Queens, I know, because, Queens girl. I mean, I know. I know. Flushing Queens. Let's do this. I have got the emerald earrings on, so you can see them from a distance, and I might have put them a little too, there we go. Perfect. So there's a point where you want the diamonds to start right where the piercing stops. So that's how it looks on. And they're not going to be, well, let's just make this quick and easy. Quick and dirty. $9.99 set price. That would make them $9.49. They're not going to be $9.49 because they're not $9.49 even on the air. We're going lower than that. Not even $899. I promised affordable, did I not? And I don't think this is necessarily the item that should be affordable, but we're going to make it affordable just to make sure you're all still here with us, okay? And not even going to ask for $888 or $799 or $777. Oh no. And these are emeralds. I mean, these are emerald drops very similar to what I had the other day for over $2,000. They are only $699 for the pair of emeralds right here, right now. They'll be $649 at checkout if you'd like them. So that is last call already on the emeralds. We'll take another look. And again, white gold or yellow gold, your choice there. So that's going to be one of those two choices. Yes, Spencer. Oh, congratulations, the 255 yellow. Enjoy, and I wouldn't be surprised if the chameleon is right there, not too far behind, but enjoy that 255. Here's the gorgeous emerald earring. Boy, the glow, look at that glow. Once again, it's emanating glow beyond. It's just really bringing out some really impressive color on that stunning round, and of course, a little over a quarter carat each. Emeralds always do look bigger than they weigh. We know that about emeralds, they're less dense. And so we are now, and do you guys know what request came in first as far as black and white diamonds or sapphire? Did we, because I got the request at the same time, so. Did you say bracelet? Okay, because I have a ring. Okay, good. So that was first. All right, so we'll bring that up next. $699, please, on the earrings. If you'd like those, they're $649 at checkout. Enjoy, enjoy, and please enjoy. They're spectacular. Coming up, let's get to, and Victor, do we know who this was? Teresa. Hi, Teresa, 7737. I so appreciate the requests, and obviously on a big holiday weekend, I really appreciate you just being with us. You know, it's a busy weekend, and we really appreciate you hanging out with us here on a Friday night and hopefully all weekend long. But this is 7737. It's 40 points in the black diamonds and 76 points in the white diamonds as well. And we break it down when anybody else would just give you the total weight, which we obviously will. But you're getting this really special look. They kind of swirl. They do this little, they kind of wrap right around, but it's all overall in a dome style. As it is, there's a little bit of, there's actually not a little bit, there's a lot of little sticky from the little tag. So that obviously is, you know, all taken care of in the sizing and the polishing and all of that, but that's from the inventory tag. So, wow. Well, this is I saw this ring just the other day, and I remember all these prices. That was a $19.99 ring, so much for that. First caller, as it is. The reason the black diamonds also stand out, there's a little bit of black rhodium underneath where your black diamonds are set. Hey, just to make sure, does that say 40 points in the computer? Because I've got pin over the carat weight, and I just want to make sure I have it right. Is it 40 points? And is it 76 points? Okay, 40 and 76? Okay, because it's hard for me to tell. So there's kind of another slash that went right through the price that also went through the carat weight. So it is 40 and 76, and that's going to be, you know what, it's one only, it's carat 16 and diamond weight all together. We're gonna make it $9.99. Yep, just simple and easy, $999. Here's what it looks like on the hand. It is as is, so we can size it, but there's no gold color changing, and I think it's perfect the way it is, really. I mean, look at that. 4 rows of black diamonds, really running through the rest of which is just white diamond pave. So it's almost like the black diamonds running through that white diamond backdrop. And that's a one only. The sapphire request is next. Do we know, Victor, who the sapphire request is for? Thank you. It was I think it was a 2 carat plus request. I don't have a lot that goes in that 2 carat range. So if you want above, we have a 4 carat. And then I do have a carat 70. So just to let that requester know, we can go a little under 2, which is going to be more economical. But actually, look at this markdown on the 4 carat. Wow, the 4 carat's impressive, yes. Teresa is going to take this. I'm so glad that that worked for her. Thank you, Teresa, for the request. So 941 is coming up, Tony. This is quite large. So I know, just depending on who it was, my understanding is that they were looking for ultimately 2. This is a 402. So it's sizable. But there is a carat 70 that I'll flash for you. I also have I have a 204, but it's a heart shape. So that's pretty specific. So let me go ahead and show you all 3. Being a bigger stone as this is, you're going to see some, because it's really up close, and that's what our cameras do, is to show you everything you need to know. You see some of those natural striations in the stone that most sapphires have. from the angles, but from straight on, that's just a gorgeous royal blue, not too dark kind of color there. But you also happen to have, though, a carat 18 in diamonds. Now, here are some other options, not knowing who this is, who made the request. I do have a heart shape. That's the 2 carat 04. And then I have one that goes a little bit beneath 2 carats. It's a carat 70, and it's a spectacular round. So want to show you 3 options here, since not really sure, you know, exactly if they have a preference in the cut, and then we'll zoom right on back. So how about this? Really good look, 3 options. You see the 402 in the back center there. Then we've got the 2 carat, what was it, 204? 204 in the heart shape on the left, and then the 170 round on the right side. The white diamond pendant? Absolutely. Ooh, can I do it right now, or is that not fair to put it in front of 3 huge rings? Let me flash it. And I can do also hand and neckline and all that too, Joyce, as well. That was 5034. Let me flash it right away here. Keep in mind, this is a little bit more zoom back, but this is the diamond. Well, look at that. It's so huge, isn't it? Remember, 3 ways to wear it. East to west, because it's slightly rectangular in the cushion shape. So you can, it's not perfectly square. So you could wear it east to west. You can wear it north to south, or you can wear it at an angle here, because there are bails around all 4 sides. It's finished, but you see there are bails around every side. So here it is against the hand here. I'll show you that. That was up here earlier. That was, thank you, Tony, 5034. It's 18 karat white gold. It has the, of course, the 101 center, which is that H color that's in the high end of the near colorless range. SI1, nothing visible as far as inclusions at all. You would really need a microscope to see anything in inclusions, and a 42-point diamond halo as well. And again, multiple ways to wear it. 18K, the cert, let me know if they need to see that again. This is still, and I think it'll probably hold true forever as the greatest value I've seen on a 1 carat plus diamond. It's $49.99, which makes it $49.49 tonight at checkout. Yes. Oh, was that her request as well? Oh, good. We'll show them all. You got it, Teresa. So to help her narrow it down, and this was just a quick flash, and then one more time on the neckline, Tony, before I go. And by the way, that ring I'm wearing that everyone's asking about is coming up on Sunday. Okay, so yes, you're getting peeks of that all night long. So I just want to make sure you know that ring is coming up on Sunday's show. So looking forward to that. It's over 4 carats in diamonds, but there's the piece. And again, if you wanted to wear it east to west, that would be beautiful. It's all in how you decide to string your chain through the multiple bails. 4 bails, 1 on each side. So you decide, and that's $49.99. Yes. Thank you. The pendant is sold. Congratulations on that one. Now let's go back to Teresa's sapphire wheel, and we'll show her all 3 on the hand. And you can see then how they look. So again, 4 carats in the middle. We'll start there. Let me see on size-wise where they're all going to fit. And we might as well put them all on at the same time, kind of across the hand here a bit so you really see them, and then we'll work our way up. So we'll go, and let me put the heart shape the right way for you here. I'll stagger them a bit. So we're actually going 170 here. We're going from smallest to largest across the hand. Starts with the round, and again, that would be the 170. And this is how, boy, it's nice to see. You really should always look at your sapphires from a distance away too, because you want to be sure and see how it's going to look. Like, you don't want the color to like go away. Meaning, sometimes when they're just, you know, the majority of blue sapphires are going to be that really, really inky navy color where they start to look too dark. None of these stones, and you see it here, we're all the way, now we're basically blocking the light that goes, you know, through it. So by having the hand behind it, you still see these remarkable, bright, vibrant blues. This round, again, that's the 170. That also has a diamond weight of 118. Then we're moving on up, 204 in the heart shape. The 204 has 84 points in diamonds. And then the 4 carat pluser, that's going to be the 402. And the 402 has a carat, well, interesting, 118 in diamonds, same diamond weight as the round has. So the outsides of the hand here, same diamond weight, 118 each. But the difference, 402, 170, round, heart, or oval. So Teresa, that's what they look like. And then hopefully if she does get it narrowed down to 2 or to 1, we can really zoom in on that one as well. But obviously pricing is going to be a factor here. So let's take a look. And I can tell you everything up here is going to be under $10,000. So no matter which one is your preference, which one you love, which one you choose, they're all under $10,000, which is remarkable, especially when there's a 402 at stake. And there is. And yet we're not asking for even $10,000, $9,000, or $8,000. The largest one is going to have the most significant price tag, obviously. And yet, that piece has been marked down. The 4-carat 02 stone has been marked down to just, this is only tonight, I'm doing it for $6,888. And that'll look even better without my fingerprint smeared across of it. And there it is. That's going to be $6,888. So everything will be $6,888 or under. Then if we go to the next size down, that is, of course, the heart shape. The 2-carat 04 heart shape. Interesting. It was $89.99 for the heart shape. I'm going to bring this one on down. Take a look. That one's got a fully finished under gallery as well. All of these can be changed for the gold colors as well. So don't feel like you're obligated to stay in the white gold. You can change them to rose or yellow if you'd like. But the heart shape's going to be only $37.77. And then, oh, I love this. We got the round. The carat 70, 75.45 was going to be, now here's the round, was $59.99. That's all the way on down, and that'll also be $37.77. So it gives you a lot more diamond weight than the heart shape does. So it's a gimme. It's a little bit of like a, you kind of push-pull situation. A little bit bigger stone, less diamond weight, or a little bit smaller stone with more diamond weight. So either way, $37.77 on the sides, and then only $68.88 in the middle, which is that 4-carat pluser. Wow, don't see that every day. And just for the record, there's a very large heart-shaped sapphire that is here. It is available, and it is a, I want to say it's a 7-carat. No, it's a 614, but I do have a 6-carat 14 heart-shaped stone, and it's GIA certified. So if anybody wants to see a 6-carat plus Ceylon sapphire GIA certified, I have one. It's very important. So thank you, Tony. $37.77. Do we know where Teresa, or is she off the line? These are available to anybody then? Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so we're going to move right along, and then again, open to anybody, because it doesn't sound like we had exactly what she was looking for there, but I'm glad we had the black and white diamond piece for, and that's really exciting. Next up is the tanzanite. I have a mega pendant here, and it is a 1225, but I'm going to tell you right now, we've seen 12 carats before, so you might have an idea in your head where it should be and where it should go, even on sale. But what you're about to see, and I'm going to set it sideways first, but just know that this yellow diamond, that is your bail. And it doesn't matter which angle or which perspective you have on this very short pair, and that's okay, because this is actually going to be one of the more unique cuts and styles. It's a pear-shaped yellow diamond in the bail, that is the bail, leading into a squatty pair of a tanzanite, which is item number 7122. There are reasons that these museum pieces, and I always say this for sale events that we do, and I've been saying it for 6 years, a lot of our collectors, if you typically seek out museum grade quality in your jewelry, these are the events you're shopping the most, because the biggest discounts happen, and we only have 30 minutes left in the show, by the way, so keep the requests coming. Let us know on sapphires, the chameleon diamond. A lot of our pieces are going here, but I don't want you to wait too long and miss out. So the chameleon diamond's the next one to go, but this pendant, I just have to say, here's another prime example of when it's a higher end museum piece with a bigger price tag to start, the sale event does exactly what we need to do to get it down to next to nothing town, because this is a 12-carat 25 stone. It's a more unusual exotic pear shape because it's got that shorter, not as elongated and lengthy like pear shapes are, but it's a little more short. So it almost looks like an upside down heart shape the way it's set, but without the cleft. It's a 1225. That is just one monster yellow diamond that holds it together. That's the bail. Well, I'm not going to say it holds it. There's a basket and prongs holding the tanzanite, but your suspension of the pendant is going to be done through that yellow diamond bail. That is one major 63-point yellow diamond pear shape that is going to continue on down into your pear-shaped tanzanite. And this is one that, okay, $11,999, seen that, been there, done that. It's not anywhere near that right now. And when you talk about pieces that will absolutely 100% fly, it's this. It's this pendant. It's this one of a kind. Call early. Always better to call early and hang up than call after the fact and deal with the heartache of, oops, it sold to somebody else. We've all been there. Nothing haunts you like the things you don't buy. I'll say it again. I mean, it really is true, right? There are shopping experiences that I've missed out on that still haunt me to this day. You remember the price, you remember what it was, and you know you're not going to have another opportunity. Well, here it is in Tanzanite for pendant lovers. It is so important. Let's just take all the perspectives right now, get that going, because this is what you want to see. How's it going to look from a distance? Is the color going to be true? Does it have the red flashing? Oh, yes, it does. Is the size going to be right? It is so stunning. And I'll tell you, one thing we do see is big Tanzanite pendants always go quickly, because I think that makes sense. We have so many rings overall, but not nearly as many pendants. And so for those of you that are trying to put together a suite and you want that missing link, and this is it, here's the way to do it. Just over an inch. I would call it 1.1 inches top to bottom. We'll show it to you on the neckline coming up next here. Nowhere near $12,000, not even close. Look at this on the, oh, look at that. And let me show this to you. What a beautiful piece. It almost looks like a trillion now. When you're further away, doesn't it almost give you the appearance, almost like it could be a trillion cut, or like, again, an upside down heart shape? Really beautiful, that pear shape leading right down in, the point to point kind of intersection there that you have. So stunning, so rare. It's the price tag that's gonna create a frenzy. I've never had a blue wing priced this way. Never. Come on down. We're about to venture into rare territory here. Take a look at it up close and then watch it fly. Come on in early. Nobody's on the lines yet, so you're wide open. It's giving you a clear path right into taking this one. I'll give you a second. Call me. It's better to be there. Be there, be ready. And even if you're calculating all the potential price tags right now, thinking about where a 12.25 should be even on sale, thinking about a 63-point yellow diamond, that's got some value to it as well, doesn't it? On its own, that's got some serious value. It's not $10,000. Come on down. This is going to go so quickly. We've got a lot of people missing out on pieces tonight, and I don't want that to be you, especially if you've been eyeing a Tanzanite like this, and it doesn't matter where it moves or left to right at all. Thank you. We've got a blue sapphire men's ring coming up. Do you know I have another one too? Yes, I do. See, I'm all stocked with sapphires tonight. I have this one too. What do you think they'd like better? David? Definitely that one then. You got it. David, your request is coming up right after this. But this has to go first. And it will. $99.99, sure. Great value. I mean, anytime you're under $1,000 a carat on it, the best Tanzanite that's ever come out of that one mine, you're dealing, right? You got a good value. It's nowhere close. There's still nobody on the phone lines. Believe in the value of our Labor Day event. It's what we have 30 more minutes tonight. I have 3 hours with you tomorrow morning, 3 hours on Sunday, 3 hours Monday night. That's it. It's not a long sale. And I know you might be on the go and busy, and maybe you're not with us the entire event. This is it. The only big Tanzanite pendant I've got, and it's not $9, $8, $7, or $6,000. Right now, we're floating under a $500 carat mark on the most saturated blue wing block D, exotic cut, beautiful larger diamond. That yellow diamond is almost 2/3 of a carat in size. So don't look at that as an accent. That's big enough to be your bail. That's how substantial that yellow diamond is. Think about that. A yellow diamond right now is worth the price of admission. I mean, would it be right to call it a $12.25 that's free? Kind of is. But it's not $69. It's not $59.99. Look at this piece. I'll make it better than that. It's not even $59.99 or $5,500. No other $12.25 is priced this way. I'll make it $4,999. One caller, you get it for $49.49. Even better, has a nice little ring to it, doesn't it? Even though it is a pendant. It does, $49.49 at checkout. And a gent's blue sapphire ring is next. David, we got a good one. It's a really good one. Oh, love it. That'll be on the way. Gent sapphire. Really need to see one of those, don't we? It's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure right now you're on the phone lines ready to go. That's $49.99. We have 25 minutes left to take requests, show you what you need to see, get anything on the air recap for you. Here comes the men's sapphire, and I'm not waiting for pieces to go. If we did, we would have only been able to show you a fraction of the pieces that we've shown tonight. Here comes 7032 next. This is the sapphire. Now, I know we already saw a lot of ladies' rings in white gold, right? A lot of them. So keep in mind, this one can be changed. It's just a little, what in the world did we do here? This is a first. We added yellow, wait a minute. This has never happened. This is, well, how nice. David, I hope you like it. This is the coolest thing. We've done this mounting over and over and over. But usually it extends, the white diamonds go around the stone, but also up the corners. Those are yellow diamonds set in the corners as well. How cool is that? Item number 7032, and it's a 1-2, wow, that's easy to remember. You'll never forget the carat weight. It's a 123. It's a carat 23 sapphire. It's that stunning blue. It has yellow diamonds and white diamonds, a total of 40 points all together, and it's finished. And for that reason, you do want to keep it as is. Because before I realized there were yellow diamonds in the corner, I thought, well, that just really is unexpected. Let's keep it in the yellow gold on this one. We can show you a white gold sapphire gents ring, but it's a little more substantial size. This is, I think, right where you want to be, and price-wise, incredible. Really special price tag, $11,113 list, to give you a perspective on where it could be, and then usually we'd go about half of that and get in that $5,500 range. Tonight it's not. It's going a lot lower. We've got only one, as it is first time we've ever seen this unique extra styling to this diamond ring, and adding the yellow just makes it even more regal, right? Or you think of those colors in blue and gold, how good they look together, right? We see it a lot of times. We just saw with our tanzanite. It was a different type of blue and gold, right? Because there's the blue tanzanite, blue wing block D with the yellow diamond, but it works. It just works as a combo. It's not $5,500. That's halvesies already. We're going to make it a lot better than that. First caller, make it $2,299, and that'll be $2,249 at checkout if you'd like to get that one. And then I got to bring out that big tanzanite ring. Haven't had a tanzanite ring tonight, except for the request early on. So we'll bring out our new tanzanite Asher cut 6 carat, almost 7 actually, in pink and white diamonds. Loving that one. That'll be here for you as well. And then really want to reserve a little bit extra time here at the very end, our finale of Friday, to recap anything you'd like to see, to show it to you again. If you are thinking about something, instead of just kicking back and going, never mind, call us, be proactive, get another look at it, then make the determination if it's for you or not. But it's worth it to see whatever you need to see again, whatever you're thinking about. Make sure you call your operator, tell them to tell me to put your piece back up, and we'll make sure that we recap it for you, get all your questions answered. So David, let me know on that one if we need to build something for you, or the larger one is going to be, I think, a little out of the price range that you wanted to be. But that's what happens with these bigger blue sapphires. We don't bring them all the time. They are super, super elite and very, very limited. Let's show you this one. This one is going to be my only Asher cut that I've got here for you, and this is the, I flashed it earlier, and boy, I'm glad we get a chance to show it to you, because this is major. It's item number 6640, a 679 Asher cut blue wing black D, red flashes everywhere, and that is why we couldn't help it but to dress it up a little bit more. Gave it pink diamonds on the east and west side, set in some pave in the rose gold. Look at that Asher cut, and then diamonds, 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 filling it in, giving it that double halo border all the way around. But just a nice little departure from the basic halo by giving it pink diamonds as well. A lot of people just dialed in on that sapphire, and also getting their last minute request in, because it's 9:39. We got 21 minutes left, so here we go. It's going to be a frenzied Friday finale as usual. Which one? Men's sapphire? You got it. Men's sapphire's gone. Thank you. And now for the 679. Plus 6 points in pink, 91 points in white diamonds, and one big to do here. I just can't get over these discounts prior to your $50 extra off. And, oh, look at this $99.99 price tag. Kevin, anything we can recap for you while you're on the line? Yeah, I can. It's quite a bit bigger price tag. But Let's flash it real quick before we get into our tanzanite. I do. I have 273. Wow, this goes way back, Tony. 0273. I don't even know if this graphic's going to come up. But there's the other sapphire. And that is a 2 karat 04, actually 205. It's in that watch-inspired, very presidential in its inspiration to the band itself. 205, 59 points in VS diamonds, and they're actually 2 rows. And you're going, I only see one. Actually, look at the profile. There's another row of diamond pave on the side profile of this platform of golden diamonds. And then the watch band style goes almost all the way around. Then you've got the inside honeycomb undercalorie. How about that color? Look at the color clarity and cutting of the stone through the inside. That looks really good. You can change the gold color on this one, so we can. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold situation here, but this is, wow, this is a good one. I'll mark this one down as well. They're just, it's kind of like diamonds where when you hit certain sizes in the sapphire world, they tend to go up a little and elevate in their value a bit, and that's quite a bit. But we're going to make it a big discount for you. This was a boy, I've seen that price tag a lot tonight, $9,999, and we're going to get it for less for you. It's not half off. That'd be great, $49.99. We'll do better than that here tonight. Welcome, but of course, remember, we're in our final 18 minutes or so of our Friday, the big kickoff to this Labor Day weekend. We are back. I'm really continuing the sale just for the weekend only, the holiday weekend that is. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, that'll be it. Sale goes bye-bye, but here's what we're going to do on this one. Instead of $49 or even $39.99, Kevin, I can make that $37.77. I'll make it the same price as the smaller ladies' rings as well, even though you're getting more gold and a really big stone. And here's what it looks like on the hand. Of course, don't forget, that's a full boy, that's got a lot of weight to it. This sapphire ring, wow, a lot of gold weight to that one. That's for sure. And look at how that color, bright as can be, $37.77. It'll turn into $37.27 at checkout. And don't forget, that quick turnaround, it means 12 hours and 18 minutes. I'm right here back with you. And we kick off our Saturday Labor Day weekend sale event early. So don't forget about that. Saturday, Sunday, I know a lot of you know, but our newer shoppers may not be aware that on the weekends, on Saturday and Sunday, we're here in the AM or the afternoon if you're on the East Coast, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it. And this ring that everyone's talking about is coming up on Sunday. Woohoo! 4 carats in diamonds. It's actually over 4 carats. I'm kind of excited about it. I'm pretty, you know, if I took off my signet ring to wear it, I never take off my signet ring, but I had to for that. Whew. So Kevin, what are we thinking about this sapphire? Does that help? I think that's all the blue sapphire chance material we have. This one's available. Let's move on to that tanzanite that I know we started to show you and share with you. And look at those reds. Asher cutting. Item number again is 6640. And it's got the pink and the white diamonds. So that last sapphire, the 205, is still up for grabs at $37.77. Here we go on this one. You know what? End of the show is near. Only have about 16 minutes remaining. Happy LD Dub weekend. I like it. Hope you get some extra time, some special relaxed time. I hope you do. Hope it's a good weekend for everybody. Let's do this. I'm going to put it on the auction block. Why not? I mean, it's the very end of the show. And we'll probably have to, you know, hustle so we can recap a few items as well if anybody's got something they're still waiting to see here at the very end of the night. But how about this? $69.99 is my lowest open. Well, that's a weird open. That'd just be like usually $7,000. I'm not going to start at $7,000. Or, and remember on the auctions, if we get this thing going, and we should, because I'm going to go extra low, we're still going to get you $50 off. When all is said and done, winning bidder still takes $50 off. You got that happening. It's not $6,000 to start, $5,000. I'm well aware that we don't have a lot of time, so we got to make this snappy. It's not $6,000 or $5,000 or even $4,500. I won't even do $4,000 to start. It's a nearly 7-carat Asher cut. The reds are gleaming and glowing. It's got white diamonds. It's got pink diamonds. I mean, what more? I mean, anything else we could add to make that more exotic, right? A little unicorn that's, you know, somewhere tucked inside. I mean, this is really crazy rare. It's all the rarity elements all brought to you in one single solitary stunning ring, and it's not going to be $4,000 to start either. Now we're really going to approach world record tanzanite pricing. I'll make it $3,500 to start. You'll still take $50 off when you win it. And it's only a $25 increment, so we can do better than a free bid. It's like I'm paying for your bid. Now that's only if you're a second bidder or a third bidder or a fourth bidder. You could be the first bidder and just take it at 35 if that's all that shakes out here. How about it? 3,560 seconds to get it going. Hey, Joyce, while you're back there. Thank you. Save Victor a trip later. Let's try it on, shall we? Look, I love the red corners. It's like a red corner here. You've heard of the hot corner. This is the red corners of that Asher. All gleaming and glowing. Look at how pretty this is on the finished inside. It's like a pillow almost of gold. And I mean that because it's like rounded and almost solid, but we got to give it a little access, you know, clean the stone properly every now and then. But $3,500 to get it going and no open yet. 20 seconds left still. It doesn't fit, but that's pretty close. It's as close as I can go so I can still take it off. There we go, 10 seconds remaining. No $3,500. Anything we can recap before we go? Counting down, counting down. We got about 13 minutes now. Yes, we do have a request. Let's see what it might be as I put the tanzanite back on the wheel for another look. Looking for 35. Thank you. Is this for Kathy? All right, Kathy, we've got a, ooh, this is nice. Mandarin pendant, yes. Really? Oh, I was wondering if it was our requester, but it wasn't. It was Wesley. And do you know where he's calling from? Texas. Brand new shopper. First time tonight, huh? He's been watching me for a long time, and he's never shopped here. And what? And you know why? Does he also know that September is Sapphire birthday? Okay, good. What did he say when his birthday is? No. Oh my goodness. Well, Wesley, happy birthday. And also, he got his birthstone. Yeah, forgot to mention that. We're in, because I think my mind is still in August, actually. You know, it's only the 2nd. Takes me at least a week to adapt to a new month. Yeah, we're now in the Sapphire month. Yes, we are. Sorry, Antonio, birthday month is over. Womp womp. Yep. Did you get everything you ever wanted for your birthday? No. Okay. All right. Well, that just means you got to put everything else on the wish list for Santa. Is that what that means? Tell Santa. Take a look at this. Santa. All right. How about this for Kathy? What do we think? Bright Mandarin 7961. The item number. It is, I think it's got to be our only Mandarin pendant that we've got. It's a cushion cut, carat 68, 54 points in the diamonds. Right now it's in the white gold. I can do any gold you want. That'll be, let's take it, yeah. Oh, sure. Let me see if I have a gauge nearby. I do. So I'm going to take this away for just a second, Tone, but we're going to get ready to show it on the hand after this. I just want to get the millimeter size for her really quickly. It's 5.5 wide. The length on the stone is 7. So 5.5 by 7 millimeter. That's a cushion cut. Let me show it to you on the hand here. Then we'll give you a measurement of the piece overall. Loaded with diamonds. Even the bail is done in diamonds, which looks great. And tell you what, special, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't see that coming because I know this piece, but again, I love that I look down on these requests, not having seen them, you know, pre-show, and I'm surprised by the discounts. That's always a good thing. And this one's actually, oh my goodness, it's a 3/4 inch top to bottom length. I'll show it on the neckline. It's $9.99. Huge value. Any gold you want, that's it. $9.49 for a huge mandarin and over a 1/2 carat in diamonds, and that's custom to your liking, although you won't see a lot of the gold unless you flip it upside down. Right now it's in the white gold. You don't see a lot of that, and then look at this, because it's covered in diamonds. You have diamonds all the way, double halo around it, diamonds even in the bail. How is that $9.49 for a carat 68? And by the way, Wesley, thank you for watching so long. That's really appreciated. Thank you, wonderful, and I'm so thrilled for you and that sapphire, and happy birthday early again. Unless it already passed, but the likelihood of that is slim to none. Yes, yes. You want the yellow gold? It's a beautiful combination in the yellow or the white, so either way. All right, so let's move along. Do we need to revisit the Tanzanite, or how we doing on requests? We're all caught up. No other recaps or requests yet have come in because we are down to about 10, actually it's exactly 10 minutes. And don't forget, wait, Tony, I was going to show them this, that ring coming up on Sunday. So what I'm going to do is get you a new piece to look at, and I don't quite have it yet. So don't worry though, I'm bringing it out because it happens to be a match to the pendant. And I thought this might be fun. I don't know if Kathy already has a ring, Spencer, but there was something about this that seemed like a really, really good match, and considering they're on sale, you might be able to put a suite together if she doesn't already have one. So I just was inspired. I knew I'd seen this earlier, and I thought, let's bring it out just in case Kathy likes it, to go with the pendant. It's, you know, if she does want to do the pendant. This is crazy cool. It's a mandarin garnet, just like we saw. It's a cushion cut, just like we saw. It's 7862. That's the item number, but it's also a 204 with 83 points in diamonds. So I thought, what fun to bring that out as a great match, right? So big stone, clean as can be, like the last one was, bright, beautiful color. Just want it to look like a ripe Valencia orange, right? But neon, pop in with color, beautifully, beautifully done. And it also happens to be the 83 points in diamonds. You can change the gold color here if you want to, but it's our one and only, and we're gonna make it, you know what, there's a $39.99 price tag. Let's get it lower. Here's what it looks like on the hand. We're running out of time. We have about 8 minutes and a half. So this is time. Boy, look at the snap and sparkle on that stone. Stunning. And it's not $39.99 either. Let's not even do $29.99. Blow it out. Make it $1,999 for that one, and that'll be $1,949. Just had to bring that out. If you want a match set to the pendant, if you want to grab the pendant, if you want to grab the ring, one or the other, you don't have to get both. They are sold a la carte because maybe you've already got one or the other and you're you know, all set to go. But what a great piece this is, to see something with a lot of clarity to it. Back to the wheel we'll go, and then what else? Any other recaps? Any other requests? How we doing? Last 8 minutes now are here. We are in finale of our Friday night, the first night, but that's why, again, you dial in quickly because there's always that huge audience that we have on Saturdays right away, ready to pounce on any pieces from Friday that might still be left. So we don't want you to, you know, sit back and relax too long, because we want you to get those pieces. You guys, after all, got first dibs. We still have the chameleon, the 106 chameleon, that's under $9,000. It's actually $88.88. I still have the 1225 tanzanite, the pear-shaped pendant we just saw. That's only $49.99. Got to recap those. Let's do it right now. If you're thinking, I want to give you one last opportunity to get those before likely someone's going to take them tomorrow morning, because we have a very short turnaround time between Friday night and Saturday morning. And so there's a lot of people who just, you know, check in early with us on Saturday and grab those Friday night pieces. So let's talk about what's left here. I do have the chameleon if you missed it. This is the 106 round chameleon right here. It's in the two-tone diamond mounting. Has yellow and white diamonds together. This is, yes. The heart shape and the gents blue. One of the gents blues went, but I assume she means the 2 carat that's still here. Okay, we'll do it. Heart shape and gents. All right. I think she's just saying, show me some colors. So here we go. We'll do that. This is $88.88, by the way. It's the carat 06. Certified, of course, chameleon diamond. It has a light blue green. I think the by far most attractive, that's my own personal opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but I think that's the most attractive color of chameleon by far. You still have it change to the orangey golden yellows that is so stunning. And then it has the major yellow diamonds. They're right there tucked into that split shank. Carat 10 in diamonds, that would be the white diamonds, 9 points in the yellow diamonds. And your center stone is a carat 06 in that chameleon. And it's our, really, I think it's our 3rd or 4th. It's either our 3rd all time or 4th all time in a round brilliant chameleon diamond. And it has the cert. All right, Teresa, we'll get you those sapphires to look at side by side. Again, the men's sapphire we showed you in the yellow gold's already gone, but I have the white gold, which can be changed. And then we'll also pop in that tanzanite pendant for another look as well. Before we go, don't want you to miss out on any of these pieces you might still be considering or thinking about. The big white diamond pendant is gone. The big yellow diamond 255 is gone. Thank you again for picking those up. This one's $88.88, should be gone. And then let me show Teresa, just so we have enough time. Here's that men's ring we showed you. Here's the sapphire ladies that's in the heart shape. So there they are together. There's really, boy, that's a nice match. I don't know if that's what maybe she's going for, is a his and her set perhaps, but there they are looking ever so perfectly matched. And again, if she is thinking about that, we could probably try to put together a little package deal. Why not, right? Because they really, if that's the idea, I mean, it's going to be tougher to find sapphires that match that exquisitely in the future. So better to do it when you've got them side by side ready to go right now. So if she is thinking about both, let's, try to put something together that's going to make that a sweet package deal for you. Also have that tanzanite pendant. Let me show that again, because that's under $5,000. That's got to go. Yes. A large turquoise. Yeah, I do, Karen. Let me try to pop it in here. I don't have a lot of time left, so we could, well, it's really large. Let me show her what I mean by large. It's not the largest stone in the world, but it's a really large pendant. So you know what, Karen, tell me if this is what you like, because that is a large pendant, largest by far we have in the inventory. And to give you an idea, it is a 331 Sleeping Beauty with a carat 14 in diamonds. What I'll do, Karen, is have you call. If you'd like me to give you a little special deal here, we can just blurt it out. If you're thinking 2 inches and a quarter of drop and you want turquoise and a lot of diamond weight, that's again carat 14. I'll show it on the neckline really quickly for Karen, so we know what to expect when that oh, my favorite combination. I love hot pink and turquoise together. I just love it. And that is a really, really, really good look. So that's the turquoise pendant. And so Karen, if you'd like to get, I can just go ahead and give you a price right now, if that's what you'd like. And then Victor, do we have another request? All right, so we're going to do this very, very quickly. And then let's go back to those sapphires for Teresa. Thank you, Teresa. Hope that helps. And then Shannon wanted to see, oh, my 3-stone demontoid from yesterday, I think. I think this was last night. So let me know, Teresa, on those. They were $37.77 a piece, actually. Same price on either the men's or the ladies' sapphires. And then here we go with the Russian demontoid 3-stone for Shannon. Hi, Shannon. It's item number 2075. Thank you for that last-minute request. Love bringing it out. That's going to be 120 total weight in demontoids out of Russia, matched with each their own halos, 48 points in the diamonds, total weight there. In yellow now, you don't have to leave it that way. It's a $14.99. That was a wheel price, by the way. It was a wheel yesterday. So now to bring it to you at, yep, $14.49 with your extra $50 you've got for the next 3 minutes tonight, 3 hours tomorrow, 3 hours Sunday, and 3 hours on Monday night. So this is your chance. Pick them up. Yes, Kevin. What does she think? Oh, of course. Did you see how similar the colors looked? I hope they looked similar at home, because they're pretty darn similar. I wouldn't even know how to separate or how to describe any contrast with those stones, but there they are next to each other on the hand. They're just a different cut, right? Oval, heart shape, different size, 2 carat 05, and then the heart shape was a 204. So they are almost the same carat weight, just different cuts sometimes present differently to the eye. So Shannon, I'll try on your demontoid right after we take another close-up look at it. But there they are, Teresa. There they are side by side. Let's get a look at that 3-stone demontoid ring on the hand as well. If anybody wants the turquoise pendant, I can just go ahead and give you a great miracle price on that one. We can make it $14.99 on that super elongated turquoise pendant that always feels so Art Deco to me. We have like 2 minutes, really, 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes left in the show, so give us a call. By the way, with our new phone system, I just want to let you know too, the phones are only open and you're only able to access the phone lines for literally 15 minutes after we go off the air. They do shut down, so they will be open tomorrow, slightly before the show. You can call us like an hour before the show, but they are going to shut down in 15 minutes after we end the broadcast. So you got a shorter amount of time to call us after the show. So do that now, jot down that phone number, just link up with us here on the phone so we can help you out with the chameleon diamond or this Russian demontoid 3-stone style or the turquoise pendant you saw as well that we'll just do for $14.99 if you'd like that. Anything at all, you call me. And then if you need help with the sapphires, $37.77 for either the heart shape or the men's ring. Heart shape was the ladies' ring, and then that oval was the men's style for you. They are verifying right now. And that'll be $14.49 on the triple demontoid, triple halo designer ring. We are back in 12 hours and 43 seconds. We are back with our continuation of our big LD Dub sale event. So you've got 3 hours, right? Jalen's like, can't wait, right? Can't wait. What do you do? Do you go to sleep or do you stay up? I just stay up. Do you sleep? Okay. So everybody get their shopping sleep, but set those alarms. Set those alarms. Be with us 12 hours from right now because we're going to kick off the Saturday edition of our Labor Day weekend holiday. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Happy Friday. Happy Labor Day weekend. Be sure and be with us all weekend long. We'll continue the fun, continue the savings, continue with these really amazing values. Thank you again for being with us at Club TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you right back here in 12 short hours.